It's late and we're live. We're back with another exciting episode of Drawn and Quartered tonight. Wolverine versus Deadpool. Be there. Oh, you're here already. Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's get ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just start bringing people on at random. Jada Kumunga, welcome back to the show.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You didn't answer your phone today.
I didn't.
That's fine.
Oh, I didn't hear my phone. Oh, man, I didn't have my ringer on, man. I'm sorry.
Bro, breaking my heart.
I'm sorry. Breaking my heart.
I'm gonna get my channel struck. Matt Cousin.
I just sang a tune.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. Where's Kevin? Where's
He's
Kevin?
still
He's
setting
not
up.
here. But we do have a Melissa and Amy in that order. Actually, it's Melissa twice, apparently.
Oh, let me get it updated. We're trying to figure out how to get everything streaming, and we wanted to make sure we had audio on one and tablets on the other. And I'm just kidding. And she's like, so she got hers connected. I'm like, okay, so let me update the avatar, and this one will be mine. But it should work. We should be
Rock and or roll. And last but definitely least,
Wow.
Jeff Potts.
Yes.
You know, you have some dirt on your chin. You might want to wash that off.
That's funny.
How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing swell.
Good.
Jeff,
That
I love you, man.
your head-
I love you too, man.
Is it just your head that's swelling, Jeff?
What?
Jealous.
He said he's doing swell.
Jealous fellas.
Jealous fellas. So, those Melissa. Hey, Storytimer friends, you want a link there, Edwin? I didn't send you one because hold on, let me grab it.
good.
Edwin could pop in for. Oh, darn it! I clicked the wrong thing again.
Really busy with all
Somebody drive this car for me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he
Okay,
is.
so we get a car? That's exciting. Where are we going to drive the car?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Right? Did I miss 2 weeks?
Yes.
Yeah. It's been a bit.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
So last week was the night before my wife went to Argentina. And so
yeah.
she's down there with her best friend and dance teacher, who is the same person. So they're down there having a good old time.
Good. Everybody's
I-
healthy then?
Obviously, I wanted to spend her last night here with her, not with you. No offense.
Wow.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You need to be there for.
No, I'm offended.
Well, you didn't answer your phone, Elliot.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
I'm offended.
I'm so sorry.
Hello from Puerto Rico, says Juan Soto. A
Boricua.
lot of Elliot in the chat. Andrew Hayes. Wonder if any of the artists tonight follow sports. That's a no.
Well, apparently I follow hot dog eating. That's a sport.
I know some people who watch sports.
That is a competitive sport, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kidding. I don't actually watch it.
Dang it. I don't want to hear that cat all night. So since my wife's been gone, the cat that she never lets me put outside, I put her outside.
Oh my.
And she's like right outside of my window. Just go,
Mike just told
you
us.
hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
annoying.
Let him in.
Does she
No.
want inside?
I'm
Is it an
waiting
indoor
for the
cat?
red-tailed hawk that lives in the other tree to come down and take her to Valhalla.
What's up, dog?
Wow.
That bad of a cat?
I have no idea how he got out of the house. How she got out of the house.
You know why I don't like, I mean, I like dogs, but you know why I don't want a dog? Because I don't want to pick up poop.
Oh yeah.
This cat refuses to use a litter box.
What?
Yeah.
Is it old?
I mean, she's pretty old, but it's been this whole freaking time ever since we got her back from the people. It's a long story, but we gave her to somebody, and then like 8 years later, they brought her back.
What?
And then
Because
they were moving into an apartment, and they couldn't take any pets, and they're like, "Hey, do you want Gigi back?" And we're like, "Yeah, we'll take Gigi back." And then Gigi comes in the house and just doesn't use a litter box. Now she's outside meowing at me because I won't let her in the house.
Good.
Is there a litter box outside?
Nothing in like 2 days. It's been great. Except there's a thing, right? So she has this whole, she's got dirt and grass and all these places she could go use the bathroom now outside. She does it right in front of the door.
Oh, see, that deserves to be put out there, man.
She's just,
That guy would have power to the moon with that cat, man.
I know, right?
Traffic.
Go play in traffic already.
That cat's a jerk.
Wow. Gee whiz.
That sounds like she might have some trauma. I don't know.
I want Christy Gnome to come over.
Oh no!
Who's that?
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Hey!
Kevin's the only one that got that joke.
Yes, I know. And if nobody pays attention to current events.
I guess not.
Who's that?
I've heard about like third hand. I'm not exactly sure what happened or what's real.
Christy,
I don't watch
Governor
the
Christy
news.
Gnome. She's the governor of some state. I can't remember which
South
one. But
Dakota.
South Dakota. So she wrote. She was a vice presidential possibility, and apparently she wrote in one of her books because she lives on a farm that she had a dog that was impossible to train, so she took it out on the farm and shot it. And now everyone's like,
Well, what
like,
adds to it more
like
is
that's
the
what you
fact
do on the farm. Pets, they're not pets. They're working animals. They don't do what they're supposed to do. You don't have time for that crap. So
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, what adds to it, or at least as far as the reporting of it, is the fact that they keep calling the puppy was 14 months old.
that's not a
So-
puppy.
Yeah, well, like I said, that adds to the outrage of
Right.
the story for everybody losing their minds and stuff. So,
Edwin, what do you think about Christy Gnome shooting a dog?
Well, it was a dog that was killing stuff and attacking animals. So
It was? Oh
that's-
no.
yeah.
killing chickens, yeah.
yeah, so that's how we do it.
Yeah.
That's how we do it in the country. That's
That's how you should do it. What are you going to do? Go to the veterinarian and he's going to charge you $1,200 to put it down with a shot?
yeah.
I mean,
That's
35 cents to put it down with a shot this way.
unless there's like a dog
Getting
rescue or
shot.
something she could
I don't
give
know.
it to
Got the
that
joke.
can rehome it with a.
no. It's attacking stuff. You can't
Yeah.
rehome that kind of animal. Once it's got a taste for like small animals, it's a dangerous animal. I think she said somewhere that it had tried to attack her too.
Oh my
Oh, okay.
gosh! So it was. Oh, it was just a sick puppy.
Yeah.
And then,
Puppy.
Well,
and then,
The only sick puppy here is Mike.
and then to make it worse, and I'm only saying this because, you got to be at least a little bit politically savvy, I guess, as far as knowing the room, taking the temperature of the room, and so to speak. She doubled down. It's like, no, in my book, I actually killed some horses too. And she goes on about it's like, no.
Well, she should not be vice president, though. I met her at the convention. She's a beauty queen.
Yeah.
She's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I didn't like her. Like, she said some other.
The beauty queen with a
Wait, are you
very
judging
short
her? Are
temper.
you just judging her because she's not hard to look at, Edwin?
Yeah.
I'm saying she doesn't have the substance to be a vice president.
But there was some kind of
Not like
controversy.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there
Yeah,
was some kind
we
of
need to we need to get back. Like, populism is cool, and Trump has been transformative. But we Republicans, at least, and I know Mike isn't a Republican; he's a conservative, but not necessarily a Republican. Is that a fair assessment, Mike?
I am a conservative independent with libertarian leanings.
But the conservative movement and Republicans have gone too far away from reason and too much into sentiment and reactionary. It needs to get back to coherent principles and clearly articulated things. Look, Noam, I guess, is all right as a governor in a tiny state, but as the vice president, it's time to get real. It's time to get real. She's not there. She's not there.
Yeah, well, she was on something. There was a little bit of a controversy. I know, at least for me, I found her a little sketchy. A few years ago, she was on one of the shows. I don't know if it was Waters or something. And there was this controversy over a trans person in a girls' soccer team.
Okay, can I pause you real quick, Kevin?
Yeah, go ahead.
It is 7:16. The topic tonight is Wolverine versus Deadpool. Go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, she kind of.
So Kevin saying he's going to draw a transgendered Deadpool. So
Yeah, exactly.
can't wait.
Transpool. Transpool.
That's pretty much what he is anyway, right?
Yeah. Elliot, what's good, man?
What's up, man?
Just a
I've been watching Zorro on Prime.
nice.
And I liked it. I liked it muchly.
Is this a new series or is this like the old black and white?
No, it's a newer series. It's a Spanish show, and so
And
Zorro's
a woman.
Zorro's not a woman.
Oh, okay.
But it is an interesting. It's like, you know, they have like these strong female characters, but in my opinion, done right.
Well written. Yeah.
Really done well. It matches the concept of what they're trying to do there with the new character, and then Diego is very masculine and proud of it. De la Vega. Yeah, it was real good. So I mean, it was only 10 episodes, and they captured my attention. I'm like, yay, I want to watch more. Let's go.
Nice.
And I got Batman vibes the whole time. I was so excited about that. I was like, yeah, perfect, as it ought to be. So,
You know, it's kind of wacky because in literature, at least, there's been strong like female action heroes for 100 years.
Right.
So there's like absolutely nothing wrong with that, and it's cool and it's done well. I think where it like sticks in people's craw is when the 110-pound woman is throwing around 200-pound men and is just there to tell them how weak and pathetic they are.
Jennifer Lawrence is heavier than 110 pounds.
Weldon just said he's having.
Don't know what the connection is. Is Jennifer Lawrence play?
She's the first female action hero.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah,
that's what she said. Yeah.
She
How
played
about
in. What was that
True.
movie?
So you're saying people say stupid stuff. Hollywood actresses and actors say stupid stuff. Yes.
Oh boy, does she ever.
Yeah.
Good at it though.
Yeah.
Weldon said
Classically trained at saying.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, I'm trying to talk.
Wah, wah, wah.
Weldon said he's trying to come in, so he's dealing with some flash flooding apparently.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Wait, if it's full, I can dip out so Weldon
No, we
can.
got space. We got 2 more spaces.
Edwin, did you like the movie, the second Dune movie?
Not really. It was pretty.
Really?
It was pretty, but like a lot of the stuff with the Zendaya character was just kind of pulled from whole cloth.
Okay.
And in the book, she's a supporting character. She's not a main character. And in the movie, they're trying to make her more of like a primary focus, and it just it just felt like a little bit too forced. I will say though that Dune is a beautiful movie. Like if you just looked at it for the cinematography and the stark, barren beauty of it, great film.
I call
But
it
is-
a Lawrence Arabia of sci-fi.
Yeah.
The
But the
current
whole thing
version
with
of it.
Dune is like people are confused if they've never read the books. Paul Atreides is not a hero.
Yeah, but he is in the first book.
Briefly.
Yeah, and then he goes right off the cliff. I haven't read it, but I know what happened.
Yeah. I mean, essentially,
first.
he's galactic Hitler, more or
Yeah.
less.
Space
for-
Stalin is the.
So why do people like that book so much then, the series?
Well, if you just read the first book, it's the hero's journey, and he's a space wizard upon which, the Jedi were kind of based.
Yeah.
Mike, have you ever read the original? Have you ever read the original script for Star Wars?
No.
It's cribbed almost directly from Dune to the point where Herbert contemplated suing Lucas.
He should have.
Yeah, you
This
should
is
have.
a hack.
You would have lost.
He's a hack.
He got all that stuff from Dune.
We won't get on Star
It
Wars
was
though,
better than
because
Dune.
everyone will hate me if I say my true opinions on Star Wars.
Well, at least Lucas redeemed himself with the prequels.
Oh, for crying out loud.
All right, we're kicking him out.
I would say Star Wars is good entertainment to show on the short bus, or for
It just isn't intergalactic Hitler. It's the one downside.
or for small children
What are you
who
talking
will
about? They have
wear
intergalactic
helmets
Hitler.
for their own protection.
They even played up Intergalactic Hitler in the prequels.
Yeah, but he's a bad guy, right? He's not the main character.
He's a good guy in the prequels,
Well, he was a good guy.
right?
But there's a
And
good guy
The
still in
bad
the
guy,
movie.
just like in Dune.
Just like in
No,
Dune.
there's a good guy throughout the whole movie.
No,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
no, you're stuck with this
Obi-Wan
now,
Kenobi.
Matt, because you like the prequels.
No,
You're
Obi-Wan
stuck with
Kenobi
it.
is the main character, so is Qui-Gon
No, it's
Jinn.
not. No, he's
Oh,
not. He
And
dies
he's
in
a
the
little
first-
side
he
character.
dies
He's the
first
little
movie.
Eddie Haskell from
No.
So what do you think? Jar Jar Binks, is he a covert Sith Lord or what?
They should have
Yes.
stuck with that.
That
It's
is a
so
lot more
good.
interesting.
Yes, that would have been cool. I think.
Andrew Hayes says, Edwin, would you recommend reading the Dune series? I'd say everyone should read Dune at least once. And then there's another book called Chapter House Dune that's kind of cool from like a kind of superheroic kind of perspective. But I would no longer put it in like my top 10 books.
Did you read Dune Messiah?
I did.
But the only hang up is that Jar Jar would you'd have to explain why Jar Jar, if he was a Sith Lord, why he intentionally put his tongue in the engine in the first
See,
He
one.
that's
wasn't-
what is genius about the Jar Jar, because what the idea, if it's true, was that he was doing the same idea that he did with Yoda, where Yoda came off as this total bumbling goofball character and then revealed his true nature. And if you did that with Jar Jar, it would have been a great twist, but they never bothered. He chickened out, I guess.
Oh, excuse me, little ones.
He didn't have a
Loud.
reference for it in Dune. So
Nice.
he's like, I can't do it.
Chapter House Dune, though, is kind of cool. Like Mike, you remembered the Bene Gesserit, like the warrior nuns with the. Okay, so the Bene Gesserit are like a version of that, but they've gone off into like this other corner of the galaxy or the universe where there's no spice. So they come up with a synthetic spice, which is essentially like space meth. And so they're just tweaked out of their minds, and they're like even more brutal than the Bene Gesserit. I think they called them the Honored Matres or something like that. So they're kind of like a warped version of the Bene Gesserit. Though the Bene Gesserit were kind of evil because they conducted like a 3,000-year long, eugenics experiment to produce their Kwisatz Haderach that they intended to suborn.
I feel like, I mean, I haven't read the book, but my general vibe from it is it's kind of like everybody's really evil.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do people like that story? I don't get it.
It's power. It's power. The exercise of power.
Man, I wouldn't even get past the first book. Like,
so the principle, it's supposed to be a warning about charismatic leaders, but like Paul Atreides, when he becomes the Kwisatz Haderach, he's seen that like mankind has fallen into kind of like a trap, and so to save mankind over like a 10,000-year time frame, he starts this galactic war and pretty much genocides like 90% of the population.
It's a jihad.
Yes, galactic jihad.
And he got
Durka. Jihad.
It's kind of like buying a subscription to Disney Plus.
Yes, exactly. Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing.
Or watching the trash cast on purpose. Same thing.
Don't even get me started on that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm not going to go there. No, you shouldn't go there either.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can. Just that. Let me leave a good clip. What would be a good clip? No, that's
hopefully not the one you put on Discord.
Wait,
holy crap! I felt like I
you could bookmark something, or you could just put in a 2-fingered insert to keep your place.
Hey, well, easy.
I was opaque, Mike. I was opaque. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Look at Edwin getting all like, spicy.
Degeneracy.
And then he goes, if you know,
Edwin
you
always
know.
brings the degeneracy to my channel.
But I'm not the author of degeneracy. I'm just mentioning that it exists.
He's just reporting.
C.S. Lewis had a quote about Tolkien, and it might apply to one fat crybully. And what C.S. Lewis said, Tolkien, is that there's nothing wrong with him that a good open hand slap wouldn't correct.
I'm afraid to ask.
They were friends though, right?
Yeah, they became friends after.
Okay.
After Tolkien patiently shared with him the gospel of Christ. But C.S. Lewis remained a little like, Tolkien, dude's gonna natter on about trees for hours.
That's true.
But he writes beautifully about them.
That's indisputable.
Yeah. Kevin Sharpie Sharp.
Yeah. Working.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, what? Hello?
You okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm just frustrated right now. Frustrated with what I'm drawing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I'm drawing Zorro.
Hey.
It already looks good.
Don't be a Aaron. Don't be an Aaron.
Oh, who?
You're better than that.
Aaron.
Huh?
Lopresti.
Karen Lopresti.
Who comes around here to the thing.
And I say that with love. I'm not being, for the people out there in the YouTube verse, I am not being mean. I'm just razzing him a little bit. That's all.
Oh, he deserves the razz.
I just don't care for this movie. I'm not interested in it.
You don't care about, you draw Wolverine all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not going to celebrate the movie. I don't want to see it.
No, we could have had Aaron.
No. You don't understand, Elliot. The movie is Deadpool versus Wolverine. This is Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. There's a difference.
That makes it better. I hate Disney. Just kidding.
Mike's speakers go to 11.
Wait, what?
You've never seen Spinal Tap?
Yeah.
I saw when I was a kid.
Yeah, but your speakers go to the 11. Isn't that just the same as going to 10? No, it's one more. It's that subtle difference of Deadpool versus Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Gotcha.
I think what you just said was so profound.
To quote Mr. July, it is what it is. What it is.
Well,
Hey, I was on the. I went on Well Red's channel and did a review of Alpha Core.
How did that go?
It went all right.
I'm kind of at the point where if it's not like one of my friends, like you or Elliot or Kevin, it's just like superhero stuff. I'm good.
Huh?
Like
You're
superhero
good,
comic
like,
books.
you know.
Superhero comic books are just like, yeah, new ones. Unless it's one of my friends, I'm just not that excited about them, I guess.
All right.
I mean, like the ones I like periodically, I'll go back and reread, like Kickers Inc., the American classic.
oh yeah.
Was that the new universe?
Yes.
One of the new universe books?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. All right. Took me a little bit. Took me a second to recall, but yeah. Okay.
And Justice, who arguably had the best mullet of any Marvel superhero ever. That was a mullet.
That was basically I come in peace, right? That's basically what it kind of was. I've been enjoying personally the Skybound stuff with Duke and G.I. Joe. Oh, that Duke book is awesome. And I cannot wait for the next. I'm literally like, oh, what's going to happen
drawing
next? Tom Riley is drawing it. You're familiar with Chris Somney?
I know the name, but I couldn't. You know what I mean? I couldn't pick them out of a lineup.
He's basic. A lot of these guys are like modern iterations of Alex Toth. They have a very simple approach, a clean, simple approach. But I'm telling you what, man, that book is dynamite. And the reason why it's dynamite is because the first 5 or 6 issues reads like Winter Soldier, like it's a action thriller with Duke as the star, and they're tying in all the Transformer stuff with everything together. It's the part of what they're calling the Energon universe, and Duke is basically he's aware. He became aware of one of the Decepticons by accident, and one of his buddy died because of it. So he's on this like mission to uncover the truth about what these weird things are that they're not from Earth.
Now, how did he discover the Decepticon? Were they at like a 24-hour fitness and they wound up in the locker room together? And like, wait a minute.
No.
Those are different Transformers.
No, but
So they tried using the women's bathroom.
He sees Starscream transform in the air, and it shoots down the plane he was on with his buddy, and so now he's on this mission to figure out who these people are. Man, it is dynamite. It is dynamite. I love it. I haven't enjoyed a comic book like that in years, since I was a young man. It's that fun. If you like G.I. Joe, if you don't like G.I. Joe, maybe you don't care about it, but I'm a big fan, so I was all over it.
If you were just coming to it cold, would it have grabbed you?
Yes.
Cool.
Because I
did it grabbed you.
I didn't like. Shut your mouth, boy. I didn't like. I didn't like the comic books growing up.
Yeah.
And so it has a much more sophisticated read. It's a lot more like I said, it's like a spy thriller, and with a paranoid guy who's not even. This is a retelling of the whole story. It's like a reboot, so to speak, which would include the Transformers. He it's Duke is one of my favorite characters anyway. So, but you don't know much about him in this storyline. So you everything felt really fresh, even though they're doing some Easter eggs here and there. It's so interesting to read and go, wow, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Yeah, it's good. It was good, man. And the way they're bringing in the characters, it's almost like you've never seen them this way before. So I was like, yeah, and they were kind of tying them into the toy line that's out right now, the Classified series. So it feels like classified versions of these characters. So it has a more sophisticated, a more mature interpretation. It's not quite as goofy as Hama's version, which is, he's fine, but I wasn't crazy about his stuff.
You saw that Brian's mentions about Larry, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, apparently he was in the booth next to him.
Again?
Yeah.
This time?
Yeah.
Where?
I forget, Fayetteville, maybe? Either that or he was joking around, but I don't think he was joking.
Oh, was Larry kind of a jerk?
Larry never remembers Brian.
Gotcha.
I wonder if he's just committed to the
memory holes him.
If he's just committed to the bit now.
Known you for 25 years. What's your name?
And we've done this for 25 years, and I'm not changing now.
Yeah.
Hey, Skippy. What? It's not my name. It is now.
Larry Hama's got to be like 85 years old now. How old is he?
Great time, Bruce. Byron.
Great time, Bruce.
What are you drawing, Mike? What are you drawing, Michael?
I'm drawing Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Boy, if we could see it, that would sure be something.
Yeah. I'm boring everybody.
Oh, fine. Hold on.
Mike Miller dancing about art.
I've got to find it. I've got to find my reflector and do all that. I've been working on my Nobody's Business script.
Oh,
sweet.
Okay, Bart. Okay, Brian.
Kevin Sharp, you think Yellow Jacket is the best character design ever from like the late 70s?
Oh man, dude, everybody was on a roll then. Let me just say that Yellow Jacket is funny you point that up because Yellow Jacket is one of my favorite costume designs ever. It really is.
And he knew how to talk to the ladies.
Yeah. He talked to him like the way Sean Connery talked to him.
I was gonna say he was after Sean Connery.
It's an open hand slap.
Exactly. I'm sorry, everybody. I had to throw that in there. So anybody out there, just deal with my humor, man.
That's
deal
fine.
with my humor.
That's fine.
You hurt my heart, man. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there was a story arc where Yellow Jacket turned into a belligerent drunk.
Yeah, and a wife beater.
Wife beater. Yeah.
That's from the.
You mean the shirt?
Have you ever read Avengers Forever?
Oh.
Well, I'd put it down after a bit.
Oh, Mike. Speaking of that, real quick, side note on the Zorro show I just watched.
Yeah.
In the first episode, I guess the pilot, there's a special like a mention for Carlos Pacheco in memory of Carlos Pacheco.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Like to see our people.
Wait, is it like in Spanish and I have to translate it, or I have to read stuff, or what?
No, it's dubbed. It's dubbed.
Oh, okay. Yabba dabba.
So have you still been making animations, Mike?
Flasks of fire.
Michael.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
I thought I saw something in the drawing. I was like, that's a different style from Mike. It has an exaggerated fluidity. I wonder what he's doing.
I wonder.
This space for rent says aloha, howdy, and what is konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa. It's actually it's konbanwa. It's konnichiwa's during the day.
Yeah. No one cares.
Great.
I was saying
This is why we dropped an atom bomb on Japan, so we didn't have to hear this stuff. Don't make us do it again.
We dropped 2.
We told him twice.
That's right.
1, 2, whatever.
This space for rent says, hey, it's day where I am. It's a time traveler. Or he's in
By the
New
way, I just want
Zealand.
to point out that both Hiroshima and Nagasaki have been completely rebuilt.
Right.
Are now fully functioning modern cities.
Unlike Detroit.
Yeah.
Or San Diego.
Which case in point, the whole myth about like nuclear fallout from atomic bombs is garbage. Even the Bikini Island atolls, those are all flourishing again too. All that it's gonna be dead for 1,000 years stuff was bullcrap because the fissionable material all but gets eliminated in the explosion, and the rest of the explosion is a chain reaction. It's not nuclear.
Of course, every animal has 2 heads and 12 eyes. But...
Well, I mean,
Details.
Also, the megatons.
All depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's just saying, Zal.
Yeah.
It's like one of these myths that everybody believes, and I don't know where the myth came from, but it's like people are like, well, how come it's...
I thought it was just like 50 years or so, and then that's gone.
Well, what about in Russia? They still can't enter into those cities.
That was not a nuclear explosion. That was leaking radiation from a
active core.
Yeah.
Chernobyl.
Different.
Yeah.
But yeah, in a nuclear bomb, the radioactive material is vaporized when it explodes.
I don't know, man. I've seen The Day After Tomorrow.
Okay, that's fiction.
I saw those movies with the giant spiders, man. I'm telling you.
Those are great times.
It is, right? It's
I ain't about that.
It lives in our fictional minds as if that's really a thing. And meanwhile, here you have Nagasaki and Hiroshima. They're, big, bustling cities.
Yeah, but there's Godzilla, right?
I wish.
Any movie that has Jason Robards in it, you can trust it as being authentic.
Oh, wait, he was electricity.
Mike didn't see Godzilla -1.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, you're a bad human being.
Godzilla lives in all our hearts.
What?
I like how surprised Edwin just said, what? What the hell did you just say just now? What the hell came out of your face just now?
Oh.
What in tarnation? What is tarnation, by the way?
I don't know. It's a funny word.
It's an instant breakfast.
It's the nation where the tar people
It's
come
carnation. Carnation.
I reckon it's like the rocks. What in the blue hell? I don't know what a blue hell is, but at least
or
it
like
sounds
cotton
cheery.
picking.
It sounds cheery.
Oh, wait,
Carnation is an old-fashioned, informal, and regional word used to express anger or to add emphasis.
What's that? Carnation?
Tarnation.
Carnation is an instant breakfast, and
no, it's a flower.
It is a flower.
A white sports coat and a pink carnation. What is that,
What
Marty
about a-
Robbins? Did Marty Robbins sing that?
What's a raspberry beret?
The kind like you find in a secondhand store.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Big Ed? What's up, dog?
The root of tarnation is darnation, an
Darnation.
euphemistic modification of the word damnation, which at that time was considered unfit for polite conversation.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so Southerners find euphemisms for swear words rather than saying the swear word directly.
Yeah, like bless your heart.
Yeah.
Frack it all.
Rassin' frackin'.
Nanu
Like
nanu.
Sam Sam?
What incarnation is the breakfast are you talking about, boy?
Shazbot.
So, Mike, are you still a carnivore, or are you
Yes, sir.
You're not an omnivore yet?
No, I cheat once in a while, but I mean, like I had tortillas today because, but you know, I don't. I mostly stick to it.
Were the
Yeah.
tortillas filled with donuts, or did you have meat in them?
Now there was meat and eggs and cheese.
Meat and eggs. But though filling them with donuts sounds
Oh, and
intriguing.
rice. And rice. I don't think I have any reactions to rice.
Southeast Spider in the chat says, if I may get my sketch finished tonight, I'm dedicating it to Mike. You'll know when you see it.
All right.
Oh,
That's an
never mind.
evil laugh.
I'm guessing it's based on the Micronauts.
Ha!
I don't get it.
It's a short joke.
Still don't get it.
All right, it's a short, retarded joke.
I didn't say that.
No. But you laugh uproariously at it.
That's completely different.
A fuzzy creature says, sinner. Fuzzy creature is passing judgment on us, as well he should.
It's true.
We've earned it.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Really great savior, though.
At least that cat stopped whining about coming in.
Oh, I stand corrected. Just on Mike. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair.
That's even more true.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, I wanted to say hello to Well Done. How has he been doing?
I don't know. He's flooding or something.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't done a show in like this is 3 weeks basically. Right?
You had like a crypto thing in New York, right? With your
Yeah, that was fun.
I was hoping to tell him the art got here safely and that the prints were all very lovely and the drawing was too. So in case we don't get to catch up with you for a while and you're watching this later, thanks so much.
I remember seeing a photo of you with Victor Von Doom or the Count of Monte Cristo, one or the other.
Oh, Shib.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Shibtoshi. He keeps his identity secret.
He's a secret Asian man. Secret
Well, he's a crypto billionaire. So,
yeah.
that's like painting a target on your back. You
It
see,
is.
they're freaking targeting Roger Ver, and he gave up his American citizenship so he wouldn't have to deal with the bullcrap IRS laws. And even after they did that, they're still coming after him for taxes. It's like, bro, the dude literally gave up being a citizen of this country so that you would freaking leave him alone, and you're still trying to come after him.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much how it goes.
Serious. It's crazy. So yeah, Shib's not revealing his identity to anybody.
Well, once you cross a certain threshold of wealth, too, you're obviously going to be a target for bad actors.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like a year and a half ago, like 3 or 4 crypto billionaires got murdered.
Yeah.
But Mike, aren't you concerned? You're like his Lois Lane.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm not his lowest.
What?
Lane.
I'm saying, like, you know how Superman is afraid to give up his identity, but now that you know his identity, you're a
Oh,
target too.
I don't know his identity.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I know what he looks like.
But you don't-
That's his freaking identity.
you
No,
don't
it's
know
not.
his government name.
I'm not going to go through all of the photographs of people in the world to try to figure out who he is. And then what if I pinpoint his body double, and then his body double gets murdered? That
Doesn't
I
matter,
feel
Mike.
terrible.
They're coming to get you, boy.
Sounds like a plot to a thriller. You should write that, Mike.
Because this is
Already right.
trailer.
I ain't got time for that.
Like, who was your detective from the crime book you did?
Anthony Goodwin. I'm actually writing him into this book too.
Nice.
I was just writing about him tonight.
The crypto murders.
Ooh.
I think Mike should do a crypto heist book.
Hank heist?
Like Ocean's 11, but with crypto?
Yeah, like it's supposed to be unhackable or whatever. What if somebody tried, and what if you had like a George Clooney character who came in like Ocean's
Little
11?
hard drive.
I guess you could steal wallets.
It's gonna happen. Someone's gonna do the movie. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get all kinds of what do you call those?
What?
I don't know. I'm just fooling you.
It's fun to talk to artists, though, because it's like, hey, I've got a random idea. You should devote the next 3 months of your life to it. To this thing that I just thought of.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's what we do.
So
every
you've been
week
to
on
comic
Tony
conventions then?
But you wouldn't say that to like a mechanic. Like, hey, I think
I have an idea for a car.
I think my cousin has like a rusty VW Beetle. You should restore that. It'll only take you 6 months.
Then I'll have it.
I'll be right back.
It's just in the field of creative endeavor where we feel entitled to just like, yeah, you should give up 5% of your life to do this random thing.
I guess if you're not going to have some whimsical thoughts in
I'll
any
cut you in
field.
for half. Half. All my life. I don't like it as half.
Oh my life.
Actually, what Mike should do, Mike should just produce a full-length
Animation.
A full-length animation. Yeah.
I'll get right on that.
He is. It's a biography of my life.
Yes.
Mike just said
Called
whatever.
The Jerk Who Monged Me.
Aw. It's a love story.
It's a Cinderella story, really.
We're not that far from AI being able to produce these things, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be nuts. I still think within 10 years, you can be watching something on Amazon and you're going to say, but what if Spider-Man, what if Spidey-Man saved Harry Potter? And it'll be like processing, bloopity-doo. And it'll be Spider-Man and Harry Potter.
You need some quantum computers for that level of processing.
NVIDIA, man. NVIDIA is like, I almost feel like they're using AI to accelerate their own production of these chip fabs and their supercomputers.
Yeah, quantum computing is right around the corner.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't worry, I got my bug paste tube ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped up about that.
Your what?
My bug paste.
What's that?
I'll own nothing. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'll have AI though. Woo-wee! Can't wait to giggle some more at TikTok nonsense.
Digging that away.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, right. The stupefaction of modern man.
Yeah, well, that's just a constant hill we're going down, isn't it?
Devolution.
Stupefaction.
Don't believe in the theory of evolution, but I am completely sold on devolution. We see it right before our eyes.
I think it all started with Steven Seagal.
That's right.
You ever seen him run? He runs
Yes.
like a girl. That's
Like
so
a
bizarre.
platypus.
Yeah.
Are we talking about AI? The stupefaction
and
of a
then
man.
We
That
came
guy's
up with
powered by
Steven
AI. What are you
Seagal.
talking about?
How isn't the future weren't AI and robots created so that they can do all the mundane work for us, so that we could actually do the creative work, have time to do creative work and do what we really want to do?
Boy, have you not seen Terminator? It doesn't work out.
No, exactly. But for some reason, they're making the robots do creative work, writing, drawing. It's like, what about the work like cleaning the bathrooms? You know, cleaning bathrooms.
They have
That's your
robots to do that too.
That's our job.
I never see them.
No, they have bathroom cleaning robots.
Yeah, but they don't have them everywhere. They're not Walmart. They're not McDonald's.
Well, they're probably more expensive than illegal aliens.
Wow.
What?
I resemble that.
Seems like it'd be more expensive than creating ones that create art.
But I feel like at some point, because of the recursion, though, that so right now AI is being trained on human-produced tokens, but as our own creativity, once that's completely been harvested, right? And then there's no longer a spark or there's a creative drive, then AI will be trained on stuff produced by other AI, and it's just gonna be like the serpent eating its tail.
Yep. Then we'll just be looking at pixels. Oh, that's so
Pixels.
awesome. Have you seen the new show, Pixel Perfect? Can't wait.
Pixel perfect.
Did you see that
What's
interview
Pixel?
with? You see the interview
Whatever
with Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan, where they were talking about Alex Jones, and they showed where he actually talked about, like, I think it was 10 years ago or something. He talked about AI was the next plan to take over, how they were going to try to dumb down people and use AI and everything. And I was like, make a collective like consciousness that people are plugged into, but not literally physically with the two wires, but they're plugged in through the social media and everything. And you've seen that before. AI was like a big talked about thing right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's called YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, it is YouTube.
But yeah, because it's producing like a cultural homogeneity, right? And
It's like
so
the way they control the future though too, because you can use it to predict markets. But if you can predict markets, you predict the future. But then you actually learn how to control the future by putting input into that cultural society and how you want it to navigate it, control it.
All I know is that I think Tom Cruise is onto something, that Mission Impossible movie. I got a funny feeling.
I didn't get a chance to see it.
It was good.
Oh, it's good.
Well, the first one. I don't know. The second one's out. Not out yet, right? It comes out.
It's not out yet. No, I think it comes out this summer. I hope so. I want to see it.
It didn't do good because Barbie came out, and
Well, yeah. It also may be that people are tired of the franchise, but
they're tired of thinking.
I love that franchise. It's fun.
Barbie, are you just Ken?
No, Mission Impossible. Dang it, boy.
Ken's an impossible. And this may be an unpopular sentiment to express here, but
feel free.
I find myself watching almost no YouTube these days. Like none. Yeah. No, I'm either going to read or actually do something, something in the material world.
Something of value.
Well, we're living in a material world, and Mike
are you a material girl?
A material girl, yeah.
I'm on my material. I'm on my material.
This is the point of having a YouTube channel, so that I can come on here and, like, I don't know, what's the equivalent of a photo bomb, a video bomb with bad 80s references.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say you're gonna come on here and remind us of bad Madonna song.
Yeah.
That was one of her hits.
Doesn't make it.
I tell you what, there is a fun YouTube show I watch called Haunted Cosmos, and it's a couple of these reform guys that I love, and they talk about Bigfoot and cryptids with a Christian spin. I love it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really good.
How would that work with a Christian
They talk about
spin?
stuff that Mike talks about, like dragons and giants.
And unicorns?
I think.
Oh,
Didn't Paranormals talk about that too?
No, we did, but
Not like this.
We just made fun of it, right?
We did, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Although I'm a believer.
I think
I had
most
an-
people are now.
I had an experience once. Want to hear about it?
with the unicorn?
Shut your mouth, boy. Boy. I think you guys. I don't know if anybody likes that kind of stuff. You might enjoy that. It's pretty cool. But they have a podcast too. It's. And then lately
I
I've been
barely
watching-
mentioned Bitcoin this week.
You just mentioned it.
Yeah. Kinda
You
good.
shut up, you.
I'm just, pointing out the obvious here.
Sorry, go on. Not you.
You interrupted, Elliot.
No, you're interrupting Elliot.
Is that Elliot?
Yeah.
That's nice, dude.
Thanks, man. Oh,
Why do you sound so surprised?
No, I just as in, is that Elliot on screen? Because it looks really nice. And I couldn't tell who it was because the last time I looked, it was Mike doing his animation.
Because it couldn't be Elliot. I'm just
That's
kidding.
not
man.
what I was saying.
I know. Just kidding.
No, on it.
Elliot,
I know.
I got just a in the rough here. I got just a hint, and I don't want to overstate it, but just a hint of a Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is Weapon X. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. Although I don't like drawing like this anymore. All this lines everywhere, but
And scammer gets scammed.
That's where all the lines came from, was Barry Windsor Smith.
All the rhythm kind of in the shape of the foot, the way it moves.
Like in the 90s when all those guys started putting lines, all this hatching everywhere, they all got it from Barry Windsor Smith. Except they didn't.
You think even Arthur Adams too?
I thought he got his kind of from Michael Golden, but I don't know. I'm crazy.
No, it gets stronger.
You should
Who came
do
first, Barry Windsor Smith or Michael Golden?
Exactly.
Oh,
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
But those two don't draw any doggone thing alike.
That's fine.
Except for the texture stuff, I guess.
Except Michael Golden's earlier work looks better than Barry Windsor Smith's earlier work.
And I don't want to. Well,
Wait,
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to separate the
What did you
styles.
just say?
Have you seen his earlier Conan work?
Go ahead, be mean.
I guess we gotta kill him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What
And
about
you see Michael Golden's earlier, like the Nam comic.
Well, the Conan stuff was earlier than the Nam stuff.
Yeah, and he was
early 80s. 70s.
he was trying to do
No, Conan was
70s.
Was he trying
also
to
trying
do
to do
like
Kirby,
a Neo
too.
Frazetta?
I think he was trying to do Kirby.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kirby Conan? Ugh.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
he
That made me a little
that stuff
queasy.
evolved. It evolved. It changed.
I think that's what Barry was doing.
Yeah, but for the better or for the worse?
Well, it doesn't matter because he changed after that.
Yeah. I want you to change. You know what you should do, Elliot? You should do a Deadpool versus Wolverine in pointillism, and just
No thanks.
just devote a month to that one.
The whole month.
Speck
That's a
of
great
ink
idea.
At a time.
What was I thinking?
And you should use some obscure Japanese brush that only Miller knows the name of to do it.
That's it. A fifth of my life goes to just that, right?
Yeah. You should probably have like a Karate Kid headband on too when you do it. You know, just
It'll be amazing.
John Wick, Edwin, how are you doing on this day? I'm doing pretty good, I think. Well, I'm having a good time. Am I doing well? Well, I've been making fun of Mike a little bit, so I'm not sure if I'm doing good.
Well, that's the whole point of the show.
That's true.
I don't know. Arthur Adams is really weird. Like, very weird. Like, you could see some of those styles, and I can see what you're saying about the Barry Windsor Smith. It's just, he's an odd bird, man.
Yeah?
He just, his styles, like, if you look at his early stuff, you don't see a lot of, or you can see some of the stuff, but he's unique in a way. Like, not a lot of those things really hit you over the head as far as his influences go. You can see something in little bits of line work, but you can't nail down a specific influence.
Oh, there you go. I thought I lost my paper.
I'm sorry. You get me started on that stuff, and I can talk about it all day.
Well, it's interesting.
Kind of pretentious to be an artist with the name of art, though, don't you think?
Yeah, his parents should have known better.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say, I was like, I don't know if he can help his parents naming him art, but okay.
And my son will be an artist, and his name shall be Art.
Arthur.
Actually, you know what? There's a really weird thing about that. How if you name your kid Art, there is a higher chance he will be an artist. If you name your kid Lawrence, there's a higher chance he'll be a lawyer.
Oh,
Is that what happened with Sinestro?
With who? Sinestro?
Sinestro. Yes, exactly. You nailed it.
That's why God.
That's what happened with Kitty Sniffer Biden. They changed his name. Right.
I mean, think Cobra Commander's life could have been completely different.
What happens when you name your kid Elliot?
Yeah,
I think when they named him Cobra Commander, though, the die was cast.
You named your kid Elliot?
I opened that up for you, Mike, but you didn't. Oh, God.
I'm busy drawing, man. You have control.
Are you working on that animation?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's looking good. Looking cool. I can't believe you're doing that much during the stream. Did you start that before the stream? That's a lot of work.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
See how you said that? He goes, "No, I didn't. Trust me. I'm just a humble bragger. What do you mean?"
Elliot's going to turn this into a Mentos, the French maker commercial.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mentos freshness. Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh.
So
that's it.
You did it.
It's going to be there the whole time. The whole time. It's going to stay right there. Mentos Wolverine. Mentos fresher, France, reference. Right.
Mentos fresh and full of life. Hey, anybody watch Fallout?
What?
Anybody watch Fallout?
Yeah, I watched
Is that a
Fallout.
movie or a show?
The show.
Oh no, what is it on?
Amazon.
Oh,
I watched the first episode.
Did you like it?
It's kind of slow.
It's good. It's good.
based off a video game, right?
Yeah.
Based off the video game, yeah. Except there's no trannies in the video game.
Oh, there's trannies in the show.
Yeah, they freaking cast one of the characters for some stupid DEI reasons.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, but
It was so pointless.
Yeah.
I just want to be.
They messed me up again on the when the old guy starts saying they did this. I'm thinking, wait, who is there a group of them? I'm such a dork.
When they were talking about they.
Yeah. I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I get it now.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
In the future, after the apocalypse, they definitely need to worry about that.
Yeah. Not food, not water. But we're actually gonna lose grammar. That's important.
Foundation of civilization, man.
Maybe they show that's why the civilization collapsed.
And proper use of contractions.
Actually, it's actually pretty. I thought it was pretty good. The first episode, I liked it. I thought they had some good setup for stuff.
Yeah, and then you don't see the tranny character until like almost the last episode.
Oh, they come back?
Or the second to last episode. Well, yeah, they go back. I don't want to spoil.
Wait, what are we talking? Are we saying they go back or the show goes back? Forget it.
Is it a boy or a girl character?
Joseph Peck has a super chat.
It's a chick playing a dude.
Super chat.
The character shows up again towards the last
individual. That's how I feel like I should handle it.
Edwin, go ahead and read that for us.
Joseph Peck for $2 says that the acronym DEI stands for Do Everything Incompetently.
Correct.
Trailer for sale or rent.
very pointedly, actually.
The Fresh Maker. The Fresh Maker Wolverine.
It's your fault, Edwin. You suggested it, and I just complied like a sheep. I just went for it.
But it works. Tell me it doesn't work.
What's working? It has to work. I'm making it work. Like contractions.
Can't, wouldn't.
Like whenever I die, it's
John,
I have no idea what her time is. I'm probably going to run up against it.
It's 14. You have an hour left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to start over. I don't like this.
No?
That is
Maybe
a
I'll just
cool
redraw
Wolverine
it.
pose. You better use it somewhere else.
Use it? How am I going to use it?
For something, make a print, something. That Wolverine's cool, dude.
I don't know.
Everybody wants a Mentos Wolverine.
I would try to use like
To make it scratch.
reverse psychology and tell Elliot it sucks, so he would use it. But then he'd probably just listen to me.
Yeah. he
Ah.
would. Really? You think it sucks? I better redraw it.
Yeah, I know. I can't win with him. It's like, dude, it's cool.
Like I said, it'd be perfect scratch and sniff. You could scratch his teeth and you could smell minty freshness. I mean, it's got all sorts. It's got all sorts of potential.
He doesn't look good. He's goofy looking.
Is it the shoulder? Is it the shoulder going into the limb? Is that what's bothering you?
I don't know.
That was cool. Just
like
keep
a
it the way it
Joe
is.
drawn or something. It's got a cool like energy to it, and like
Yes.
the
Screw
big,
and
huge cartoon,
anatomical.
not cartoony, but more exaggerated arms, like how big they are and stocky. Man, it rocks.
One more.
Yeah, see, Elliot, that's where I get hung up on. I get hung up on trying to make it like the anatomy correct, and then I realized it looks better if it's off and it looks cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's
I
still
guess,
art.
but
They're all.
Because
Maybe it was
learning to make it correct doesn't necessarily mean it's going to take away from your coolness, man.
Go with your instinct, Elliot. Ignore these people.
I never said I wanted to be correct. I just said it sucked.
I know. I didn't say you did. I was talking to Carson's statement.
Mike's the one that thinks that everything has to be perfect. Thanks a lot, Mike. You ruined my life. Well, at least my art life.
How can you do that to Elliot, dude?
The comics mirror says, "Come on, Elliot, don't disappoint Kev." Don't disappoint.
Well, I mean,
I
like,
can't-
what kind of energy are you? I mean, like, it's got great energy and it's got good exaggeration. What are you looking for out of that drawing?
I don't know. I don't know that it's what I don't know.
You want to draw Zorro, don't you? Why don't you draw
Yeah.
Deadpool as Zorro and call it a day? You know you want to draw Deadpool in a Zorro hat.
Because we'll
Zorro's
tease him
pretty
about
cool.
being Aaron,
Dead Zorro.
which he's never cared about before. So I don't know why it would bother him now.
I wish I could tear up this page.
No,
I know.
don't tear up the page.
Ah,
Put
now
that page-
I
put
think
that
he's
page
saying
over
it to
to
make
you.
you riled up.
You can't tear it up if it's digital.
Right. Because
Well, you could slam your tablet into the wall, but that would
I
be.
can. That's a really good idea, actually.
That's a terrible idea.
I'd go out like a rock star.
What is this doing?
Let me try again. Let me try.
You'd have to be in a hotel room for that to work.
A motel, hotel, Holiday Inn.
Well, just take your friend.
I'm just not going to say anything anymore. I'm tired of looking at cool stuff. That's the end result. Is just get Kim to shut up.
What are you talking about, bro?
That
I'm
sounds
talking
like a
in general.
sitcom. Everyone hates Kev.
If I say one thing looks cool, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to go, "Oh no, you're wrong."
Yes.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying I don't care for
Your opinion.
no, I don't care for the drawing.
It's not clicking with you. We'll do something new. You got an hour left. You can do
No,
it.
you know what it is? I don't feel
lot,
like inking
man.
the whole thing. I don't feel like it's not interesting enough for me to figure it out.
We'll do something else then. It's okay to punch out. Like
Mike-
you gotta know
Mike-
when to say, you know what? Not tonight.
You got to
Not
know when to
tonight.
hold them.
Know
gotta
when
know
to
when to
fold
fold
them. Know when to walk away.
Please don't sing on my show,
When
Edwin.
to run.
That's. Please stop.
You never aim.
No.
This is a no Kenny Rogers
turtle.
zone.
No.
When you're sitting at the table,
No.
there'll be time enough
Oh
for
my gosh.
inking when the YouTube's done.
You know
Remember
what it
when
is?
Kenny Rogers was on the Muppet shows and sang that? They actually had a Muppet. It was the
I'm
Gambler.
Kenny Rogers. I'm magical.
I want to know what happened to him that he mutated into another human being.
That was just plastic surgery.
Yeah, he's trying to keep up with Dolly Parton on plastic surgery.
The best part, though, Mike, about me singing on your YouTube channel is you have zero risk of getting a copyright strike.
That's
Zero.
fair enough.
You got
The-
to know when to hold up.
Oh, it's trying to get me a
Know
copyright
when
strike.
to hold up. Know when to
Oh,
bob
when
deep.
to walk away.
Know when to beep bap deep beep bap.
You got
Old Scatman Rogers there.
Beep dog boop my beep beep beep.
Copyright
Yeah.
strike.
never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting. When the
Now you want to sing it. You see what's happened here?
my
Yeah,
channel, I can do what I want, Elliot.
it's contagious.
It's my
It's
channel.
contagious.
I learned it by watching you. Okay.
That's true.
It's my channel. I can sing if I want to.
Oh no, you can't actually.
I can.
What? Did I say that?
I'll cry if I want to.
All right, I'm gonna try to simplify this. I think what it is, I don't want to do all that weird line stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that stuff anymore.
Just keep it basic, keep it lean.
Yeah. What would Alex Toth do? That's how I want to do it. You got to leave it, Papa Doobie. I just said, I don't know if I said any English just now. Bam. Where is my?
I believe I can fly.
I believe I could be prepared. From a favorite super doobie doo. Babaloo, babaloo.
Scat. He's bringing it back, boys and girls. He's bringing it back.
Did it go away?
Oh, it's been with me all along. You know what I was listening to recently? I was listening to Al Jarreau. I was like, wow, man, that guy was awesome. And he was doing all that scatting. I was like, yeah, go Al, go! Someone by you now.
It's not even full hearts either.
That's for Matt right there. So
Where's Matt?
Oh, Matt.
Well done.
How does no one in like?
It's on my Kazi.
He heard the Kenny Rogers and decided not to show up.
You're like,
If he was smart, he'd come on over and challenge me.
the siren's call of Kenny
Who's gonna
Rogers.
challenge me to a scat contest? Come on, Kev.
Nah, I'm not very good at scatting.
For some reason, you like Ralph Macchio in the Devil Went Down to Georgia movie.
Oh, you mean Crossroads?
Yeah,
That movie?
Crossroads.
That's
You're
no
the
Devil Went
Crossroads
Down
of
to
scat.
Georgia.
You're the Crossroads of scat.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to cry now. I'm laughing so hard. Woo. You know where they played guitars and didn't scat at all?
Listen, I'm just saying.
Hey, everybody's got a scat like once a day, right?
Oh, gross.
Maybe
You
I
made
can
it
get in touch
weird.
with David Lee
You
Roth
made
or
it
somebody and have
weird,
him scat
Mike.
with you.
You made it weird. God. How do we ban Mike from his own channel?
Well, sometimes he tends to do it himself. So
That's my internet.
Al Jolson or something. I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah.
Comic Spirit tells you, Elliot, don't disappoint Kevin.
What the?
He didn't say specifically about what, but you know.
Nice.
It's about David Lee Roth.
Nice little cute dynamic there. I like that.
All I'm saying, Comic Fair, is that I think he had a real winner there. That's all I'm saying.
John Wick says, great question. Why has Mike's internet been so stable? Did he kick out some of the kids?
Oh. Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah, it is weird.
Not as many kids are on the internet right now because they're all like, in tents, pitching tents at the colleges and stuff and being annoying stuff. Anyway.
Sounds like it's time for another long, hot summer. It's going to be like BLM Part 2. Part 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the money for it.
George Soros has the money for it.
It's the same organizations that are organizing it. So, like the Party for Socialism and Liberation, Answer Coalition, it's the exact same socialist groups.
I think people should just raid them and throw flaming bags of poop at them, and that would disperse them.
I always thought that that you should have stink bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like legit, dude. You freaking throw some gnarly stink bombs at those crowds, they are not going to stick around.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And see, if you throw the bags of poop at them, they get to poop on them. They don't want to be around. They got to run to go get a shower or something.
I don't know. Those seem like the kind of people who would throw poop back.
Yeah, they don't take showers.
Yeah, it's gonna say.
But if it was on fire,
Okay.
Well,
They probably put themselves out. They might do.
it might create a spontaneous barbecue session.
You throw poop at them with fire.
Well,
I love that Amy came in there with the okay, and she was like, "We can work with this. Okay, let's see where this goes. Okay,
That's fine.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, I don't have to deal with any of it. But on that note, it is late 30 and past my bedtime here. But it was fun to hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, man,
brother.
Awesome, Edwin.
All right. Night, guys. Good to see you again.
Good talking to you.
It must be just like living in paradise.
What?
Hey, Joseph Peck. Joseph Peck in the chat. Have you ever seen Cheech and Chong? It might turn out like that too. He said they might try to smoke the bags of poop, flaming bags. Of poop.
He's Labrador, man.
Exactly. Look at that, Mike knows.
Dog ate my stash.
Dude, how much you want for that poop,
with the baggie?
Had to follow him around with a baggie for 3 days. Really blew the dog's mind.
Is he 5 or a 10?
Get these guys out of here.
Wait, what are you saying, Jeff?
Nothing.
Keep it that way.
Wow. Wow.
Jeff, you can say anything you want as long as I'm here.
Yeah. See, Elliot likes me.
I got your back, man.
I got your back too, man.
I got your way back. Way
I got
back.
it even further, man. I am older than you, so you know.
All right, I gotta whip out the ink.
He's got you by your back rolls.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey.
That's not even cool, man.
Just
Wow.
hey,
Michael.
what? Where did that come from?
On behalf of Jeff, I felt that.
That came from hate. That's a lot of hate right there.
What?
That's some severe haterade,
Jealousy.
and malice.
We're waiting for you.
Anything else?
I'm proud of you, Mike. I'm proud of you.
Malicious jealousy.
How many
How's
hearts
that?
you got? Huh?
I'm not gonna lie, Jeff. That was pretty great.
Thank
What you
you.
did. No,
You're-
not him. Not him.
Oh.
Yeah, but you too. You're great too.
I try to be great.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
It's
But not as great as Kev. What's up?
What's up?
Silas. You know that was not
I
Silas.
started a joke.
You'll give me a leftover.
Joseph Peck says, "Oof." Oof.
That's right.
Micah.
Oof, indeed.
I said, ooh, oh, out your head. I said, ooh, oh, out your head. Come on.
Get the coming on a hump.
No. I mean, kind of just did everything.
I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Oh, rumph.
Oh, wait.
Put him up.
Pig. What the pig? No.
Do.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like a Wizard of Oz night.
Wizard of Oz.
Weird Bob's
Wizard of Oz with Wolverine.
So they just like.
You could if you want.
Wolverine of Oz.
The crossover that everybody's wanted to happen.
Controls the boss like this.
I just looked at. When I see this guy, what's his name? Hugh Jackman.
Boss log.
He looks too old, man.
He is too old.
don't like him as Wolverine right now. I'm like, it's all right.
I didn't like him as Wolverine when he was in his 30s.
Wolverine is old anyway.
I didn't care.
Wolverine's the oldest guy in the X-Men.
Right, but he shouldn't look more than like 35.
No, are you kidding me? The ones that people drew him, he had tons of wrinkles on his face. He actually looks more like Wolverine now than he did when he was younger.
Okay, like I said,
That's
I don't
just
want
'cause you're used to him being Wolverine.
Yeah,
He's got to have more wrinkles than now. Now he's got him. Before he had a baby face. If you seen his like younger Wolverine photos, he looks like a little kid. I'm like, what the heck? Soft face.
I mean, it's and I don't care for the Deadpool character at all.
I don't either. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not that stoked about it.
I don't like that character, man. I mean, at least Ryan Reynolds' character. I don't know. Was he like that in the comics? I never read the comic book. So.
He wasn't really. Well, go ahead. Who was talking? Sorry.
He made him into a perverted character, like he's just like sexually perverted.
Yeah, that's Ryan. So, well, I don't know. No, it's not really Ryan Reynolds. It evolved that way because, like, originally he was kind of just like crazy. He wasn't really going from what I read from the Rob Liefeld stuff, the X-Force stuff. It like. I don't know whether
he's goofy, right?
Well, no, he was crazy, and he was kind of, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because
hasn't he always been kind of irreverent though?
He's more homoerotic now.
What now? Sorry,
he does a lot of homosexual innuendos like all the time on the show.
Yeah, that kind of evolved later though. Like he was just kind of like manic or crazy in his first appearances, but then in the Deadpool series, Joe Kelly wrote him more like basically like a cartoon character, like do stuff to him, and he's nuts and funny and whatever. And then later, other people started adding more the sexually perverted stuff to it, And then that kind of carried over into Ryan Reynolds' version. Ryan Reynolds kind of amped it up even more.
Oh yeah, that means
because Ed McGuinness was drawing the series where Joe Kelly was writing and was starting to get more crazy.
But Joe Mad did the first series.
Yeah, he did. He did the first miniseries. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
When he was very heavy Arthur Adams.
Arthur Adams, yeah.
Where'd the bag go? Like in crap. It lagged. Wait, would y'all get? I got the Wit silence.
Like the more sexually perverted stuff was kind of like, or at least the kind of weird homosexual innuendo, weird stuff that came right around the time that Marvel stuff started to go, SJW and stuff. So it's right around that time.
Yeah, they're trying to normalize that type of stuff with the young crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because I know some younger guys, they're trying to do that kind of crap, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, my friends never, but I never freaking even joke about crap like that. It's not even funny. We're like, what? I'm like, dude, you
want to activate the hermit spot, so you start with backstage. The what? The bus.
Well, let's see if I can actually get to inking anything.
Oops.
I'm so slow. I need to get back into contest shape.
Yeah.
Why so slow, Kev?
Did you stress?
I haven't been on a show. I've been distracted with other things the last month and a half or so. Other things.
It's been a minute, huh?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, I just.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us have been on a show in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I was.
Not our show.
No, but you said a show.
Well, we don't care about other shows.
I care.
This is the show that matters.
Jeff, I care. Don't worry about
Elliot cares.
Elliot, thou shalt not lie.
I do care.
He does care.
I care about my friend.
I stopped by Elliot's
Really?
Instagram.
What
Instagram
show? What show was he on, Elliot?
He was on mine.
Show.
Yeah,
You were on Elliot's show?
yeah.
What do you mean you were on Elliot's show?
I was on Elliot's show.
Well,
As
he
a
was.
guest?
That was me, and there was Elliot, and he had his show, and I was on there.
You were in the audience watching.
That's kind of irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I did invite him though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I did.
he did.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's our reunion. CC. I was on Royce's show.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, don't let Mike scare you away. You're my friend too.
I will never scare him away.
Yeah.
If he hasn't left by now, I'm stuck with him.
Yeah.
I
Oh, look,
know.
his Discord.
It has more defense too. Stationary.
The Space for Rent says the only time I liked Deadpool was in Marvel DC parody videos by a YouTuber called It's Just Some Random Guy.
Astro.
And Andrew Hayes says I found Deadpool movies sort of funny, but since COVID and getting into the word, not so much. My tastes are changing.
Glad you're finding some truth, some perspective. That's
I
great.
prefer the PG-13 version of the Deadpool movie,
I bet it's
and not even just because of what they edited out, but because of what they added in.
really. It had more substance.
Well, yeah, they had scenes they had to cut, I guess, and then they like put them back in because they had scenes they had to cut to get it down to PG-13.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that's a better cut of the movie.
Oh, sure. Gratuitous stuff is gratuitous.
Yeah, it's a cheap laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the second one. It was the first movie I ever seen of Deadpool, and I just wanted to see. I think
You cut out what?
Yeah, you went robot. What's going on?
This is fun whenever you get next to.
Oh, the aliens
Oh
got him.
no,
You were losing?
It's the
people
feds. They got him.
but now we won't know what they saw in the movie.
I saw the
I like
the first movie after I saw
Go
the
ahead.
second movie, but I only watched the first like 5 minutes of the first movie and I turned it off.
Mm.
By the way, it's
When he was in a scene with his girlfriend or something.
alters, it doesn't unlock.
Yeah, you should see if you can. I don't even know if you can still find the PG-13 version though.
Dude.
Rabbit
probably
could
make
probably find it.
After you kill, the first boss.
Yeah, it was.
I hate it.
It wasn't. It was called like a Deadpool Christmas or something like that.
Oh, was Fred Savage?
Yeah,
That was funny.
that one.
Actually,
What does that mean? The problem with, for me, the characters, it's not even that stuff. It's that it's like the problem with most mutants. They're stupid ideas. Like, oh, I can change reality because I was born a certain way. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh yeah.
I never.
Well,
I
blame Stanley. He got lazy.
As much as I liked them growing up, the X-Men, I always had that like in the back of my head, like, so what? So what? Like, you guys have heard me famously argue about like how super hot Jean Grey is, but she's upset because nobody accepts her. I'm like, shut up, you know. And you're oh, nobody likes me because I have these like super awesome powers of blasting stuff with my eyes, and I wear these super awesome ruby quartz Oakleys. And I can fly an SR-71 Blackbird. That's every reason why all the kids at school hate me. Shut up, Scott.
So you couldn't relate to that?
It's just a stupid idea that they would be You know, and the ones that ought to be frustrated, like Beast and Nightcrawler, they're always smiling and happy.
Mhm.
But not the good looking guys.
Well,
you
that's
know?
because Nightcrawler has faith.
Yeah.
I understand, but Beast is also very happy go lucky, and he's an ugly guy, and he's full of hair.
Yeah, but was he happy-go-lucky when he was an ugly guy instead of a blue guy?
I'm just saying that they're always stop. You're messing up my whole point, Michael.
I think he was. I think he was written that way, wasn't he?
Was
Despite that, he's still a happy guy. Just be happy. Be happy with something. Scott, Gene, please.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Well, Scott and Gene are your typical like spoiled brats.
They are. And Professor X is in a wheelchair, and he's like, "Please, my X-Men, I want to teach you about peace." No, I'm too busy worried about my girlfriend. Shut up. A lot of people liked it, though. I was like, yeah. Like I didn't like the idea about Wolverine having a thing for because when I was really into it, it was when he was in Japan and he had
Mariko.
Yeah, man. I was like, well, you don't need no Jean Grey, bro. You got her, man. Come on,
He's
dog.
Mm-hmm.
But then later on,
Yeah, but that didn't end well.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that's well.
I understand that.
He didn't leave Mariko because of Jean Grey. It was the opposite kind of thing going on.
I'm just saying.
She didn't like him because of his craziness. Mariko.
He was too hairy. Because he was too,
dishonor.
He was
Dishonor.
too psycho.
Dishonor.
Nevertheless, Scott is too busy complaining because I have a Harley Davidson when I was 16. Shut up. You know I'm right.
I feel like if you have like at that age, if you hit a jet, you could probably make a lot of friends at school.
You know?
I don't think they were allowed to take the jet out for
No?
Yeah, you don't think
You
so?
couldn't like go on a school field trip or something and go like see.
And what about
but for
Well, hold
romantic-
on a second. They went to a school full of other mutants.
And even there, they were complaining. Nobody in my class likes me.
Yeah, but man, technically speaking, Scott suffered from bad headaches because of his optic flash.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I had a bad headache.
It's migraines, man.
And I have these awesome abs. Maybe you stop pushing too much weight. Maybe stop straining on the weight bench.
Oh, maybe that'll help his headaches, right?
You think?
Yeah.
He's too busy complaining because some hairy guy likes my girlfriend. Shut up.
You just made him sound like Pat.
Hairy guy and like 20 years older. That too.
And he also has a bike, but I have
Actually, he was like 100 years older.
Well, I'm talking appearances. Whatever. You're right. Whatever.
Did he know that at the
He's
time?
a dirty old man. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And while that's going on, you got what's his name, Warren, whatever his name was. He's flying around with he's got nothing but giant wings. And he's like, he should be like a genuine freak. And he's like, look at me, I call myself Angel. I get all the girls. See, he's doing it right.
Have a better outlook.
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can aspire to be Angel.
He has to fold those wings up every day though. That's got to be painful.
I know, and he still smiled.
Yeah.
He was rich.
Because he got all the girls is why he's smiling.
Yeah, man. Just saying.
Well,
He's no Steven Seagal, but
Not just saying, all.
You see, I got into arguments with people about Steven Seagal and UFC.
No.
of course you did.
I dominated him. It's funny. I actually turned people to change their perspective on it.
You've never done it to me.
Well, it's unfortunate, but nevertheless I swayed some people and that got them to see some reason.
I really want Costa to go on Joe Rogan. I really do. I want to see how that turns out.
Joe Rogan, I wrestle, roll around the mat.
Oh, it's so much deeper than he just destroyed.
Well, he has a
man.
BS like story from like some stunt man from the 80s movies. How
He's had people that were around him on his show. He's a legit fighter, man. Or he's not a well-known fighter, but Joe Rogan's a legit fighter.
This is true.
He's got like the hardest kick of like any UFC fighter or something. They measured his kick, and apparently he's got like the hardest kick of any UFC fighter on record or something.
Yeah, but you can't kick, Seagal.
Who does?
Joe Rogan.
Oh, but he never competed though.
Right?
He does in the gym.
But he does know fighting styles, and he's saying that his Aikido was full of crap.
That's true.
That's not true, though. Aikido is not full of crap.
He said his Aikido was full of crap.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
How is his Aikido full of crap?
That they watch videos and Joe picked it apart and was like, dude, that was nothing. He could destroy him with that.
Oh, he could.
But
it's funny.
Joe's not an Aikido expert.
Neither is Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal just tells you that. Nobody really knows that.
That's the thing. People watching those videos, they don't know anything about martial arts, so they can't. They just go, "Same as black magic." They don't. How can make people fall down? You barely did anything.
So I'm gonna search if this.
Like how does that box steal people's souls? Cold camera.
I don't understand. All I'm saying is that Steven Seagal may know Hapkido or Hapkido, but he doesn't. He's
Aikido.
He needs to stop
Korean.
eating. He needs to do stop eating techniques. I guess.
He gained weight. This is the thing. Is like it's funny is that the UFC people.
That's part of his style. His weight.
Well, they're bagging on the UFC people or MMA people are bagging on Seagal, but I'm like, do you realize MMA champions like hire Seagal to train them for bouts?
No, I don't believe that at all.
I'm just saying,
you can't use Aikido in MMA.
Yeah, I know, but he trains them how to do certain blows and kicks and like stuff. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you use Aikido, he developed some of his own stuff in Aikido.
You don't have to use your legs for Aikido.
He does if he's teaching people how to kick.
No, remember Aikido. He doesn't do strict just Aikido. He kind of developed his own, type of Aikido. Look at the movies; they're not all Aikido movies.
Oh, I see. So he took that from Bruce Lee too.
But the champions hire him. These champions are hiring for a reason because they know it's effective.
I wouldn't hire him.
And
I wouldn't hire him to carry my groceries.
They win bouts.
Well, I wouldn't hire him to do that either.
He might eat all my food.
They only hire him because they want to win. That's the only reason why they hire him.
Stupid Steven Seagal. That stupid face.
It's funny. It's like the people. But it's funny is all these people who rip on Seagal. They rip on every martial art. They think martial arts is fake, but there's some reason they believe in MMA. And I'm like,
that's not what I do.
MMA has martial arts in it. What?
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, you're confusing me.
That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. It's like they make fun of kung fu, they make fun of karate, they make fun of all taekwondo, but then they go, but mixed martial arts takes the best of everything. And wait, the best of phoniness? Like it's stupid.
Look, Steven Seagal is a fatty McFatterson. All right.
It always comes back to that.
He's only 70 years old.
Listen, man, I'll be dead by that age. I'm just saying, I don't need that guy in my life.
And he can still kick the crap out of people younger than him.
Tom Cruise can take him.
Mm.
Oh, did you even give it thought? Oh my gosh, you're so unfaithful. You're the worst Padawan ever, man.
Tom Cruise is pretty crazy.
Listen, risky business. That's all I gotta say. All right, Kevin, I finished the Wolverine for you.
Oh, if you're gonna make fun of me, what
are you talking about? Make fun of you.
He's naked.
Matt Cosson.
There you go.
He's naked.
He is naked. He's Weapon X.
Put some clothes on that guy.
No. He needs hair.
He's wearing a sweater anyway, right?
He should be wearing like some machinery and some hoses and stuff.
I'm not drawing that. I don't even want to draw this.
So he's not Weapon X. He's just naked Wolverine.
He was in the shower, and Silver Samurai showed up, and it was really Steven Seagal.
No, he saw a spider in the shower. He jumped out.
Silver Seagal showed up.
Silver
They took off his
Skull.
mask, and it was really,
Very creative.
Started rummaging through Wolverine's freezer looking
it
for
was
ice
really,
poison.
Deadpool in disguise.
As Steven Seagal or as Silver Samurai or both?
I think it was Dean Cain. Either way,
Okay.
we got ourselves a movie.
Let's
Naked hairy guy.
The clammy second.
Somebody right in the fridge.
Dude, if they could put Steven Seagal as Cable in the multiverse version, that
Stop
would be
it.
so sweet.
Oh God, no! Don't do that.
You love it.
No, I would not.
Hey,
I-
guys.
Hold on.
I am never going to be that desperate, ever. I'd rather watch Kickboxer 7 times in a row.
Who wouldn't?
Me, but I'd rather do it over Steven Seagal.
The best one is
He'd rather watch 4 hours straight
Let me go get some.
of oh god, now I lost his name.
Onward.
Van Damme.
Muscles from Brussels. Van Damme dancing
Oh,
and do that.
even better, dancing from his scene in Breakin',
Yeah.
Yeah.
the suspenders of justice.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the same dance he did in Kickboxer.
Yeah, that little stupid little swaying.
Did you see him? He went on Conan O'Brien and did the same dance.
And like recently,
Well, it's a few years back, maybe 10 years ago. He's like dancing, and all of a sudden, these guys try to mess with him because he's dancing with these girls on the stage. So he ended up kicking their butts.
he kicked their butts and dancing.
Well, no, he beat him up. You remember, it's kind of like Conan O'Brien. They make those little skits. They had Van Damme dancing, and then just like reenacted the scene from the Kickboxer where the two guys came up to harass him.
Oh crap! I can't breathe.
I don't know. All right, I think I'm done. Naked Wolverine for the win. And pencils down. I'm done.
That wouldn't surprise me. I'm going slow.
I like the inks. They're really tight because I know you're talking about using too much scratchy.
They're very
And-
inky.
Come on, drop the barrel.
Yeah, but this was a nice way of interpreting it, but it still keeps.
It's too much. It's too much lines everywhere. I don't like it.
I think you did a good job cleaning it up, though.
I'm trying to distill my style more, and this just doesn't look like what I want.
I want this.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to be more influenced by Alex Toth? I see you mention him a little bit more and stuff. I'm
Yeah,
just curious.
I definitely want more Alex Toth thing. This is
So less rendering, more simpler shapes and heavier
Yeah.
blacks.
Ow! That dude's a
What's
cop
the
now.
yeah. But
I need to kill him.
I'm still figuring it out though.
Ow!
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I was just trying to get in the head of Elliot and try to figure out what
is
he's
that?
looking for.
No, no,
It's just I swear this technique is cool and all, but
I spell Seagal
It
wrong.
takes-
I spell Seagal. S.
SEGAL. Seagull.
No, you that?
Except say it with a lisp.
You went off, bro.
Seagull.
What's that?
It's a seagull. It's Steven Seagal.
My name is Steven Seagal.
I think it's ludicrous how he comes out of here with his Hapkido. I want to hit Hapkido in his face.
It's Aikido.
You can make
It's
it
Hapkido. I don't care. It's stupid.
You think you're above the law, but you're
I
not
bite
above
your ear off,
mine.
man. I bite your ear off.
Are we talking to Mike Tyson now?
Mike Tyson, you're just ludicrous. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna make my new drippy one.
All right. Oh, that looks good. Who did that? See, Cousin has that style. Cool. He has a cool style.
I'm dead.
I want to be
I
more
don't
like
like-
Cousin when I grow up.
I
Nice
don't
job,
think
guys.
that's-
Not really, but you
What
know.
your new website?
Wait. Is your wife around?
Who?
Matt?
What?
Yeah.
Becky?
Okay. I want to be just like Matt when I grow up. If he wasn't around, I'd be tearing you up, boy. You
All right.
wicked.
This AI generator is doing a terrible job trying to turn Steven Seagal into Cable.
Oh no!
That doesn't look like Steven Seagal at all.
That's captures his spirit.
That's my idea.
That looks like
It's because he
William.
lost weight.
It looks like what's his face from Evil Dead.
Bruce
Bruce
Campbell.
Campbell as Cable.
What I find crazy is that a lot of people do these searches for the AI images, and they'll put in search terms. But you notice how a lot of these search terms, the AI characters automatically come out like super muscle.
No.
I was like, it's just doing it on its own. It's like, hey,
Yeah, I gotta be honest, man. I just started watching a couple of guys that do it online, Instagram, and they all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's really annoying actually. So it's like oh, it's kind of interesting, and then I'm like,
All right,
that looks like the same. Is that that one guy? No, that's the other guy. That's Dodo 4268. Oh, but Mishmash 46. Oh, he also wants to charge me money for
I can
commission.
make it.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
want this
good.
image ahead? Bring it. All right.
No, sir. Don't like it.
All right, check this one out.
Oh, sir, I don't like it.
I'm just
No.
saying I noticed a trend there that I thought was kind of unique, that
What is it?
no matter what the searches are, these guys come out pretty buff and
Oh, that's interesting. There's kind of a push in popular culture to try and make everything ugly and
Mhm.
unimpressive. But you're right, the AI art that comes up is usually the male characters are fit and the female characters are pretty, and generally things look nice. Like it's not following the formula they're trying to get artists to.
like
Yeah, they're not trying to do art.
even the computers are idealizing the human form.
How dare they?
It's like we were made in the image of God or something.
Mhm.
There's some beauty to that.
No, it's just bad art.
Wait, Steven Seagal?
It's a miss. Thank you there.
Oh man. Kev, did you get any of those
I had
clearance
every weapon in the
clearance
game.
G.I. Joes?
Huh?
Last couple of weeks that Walmart had a bunch of their stuff on clearance for a while.
I haven't been out because, all right, I hate talking about this, but I'll say it anyway.
A summon.
Where my knees are messed up, my bones are hurting from the prednisone I had last year.
Okay.
It hurts to walk really bad, so
I gotta go to like.
I'm trying to get exercise, but it physically, like, my knees feel like they're getting ready to go or something. Anyway, the point is I hadn't been in Walmart in a while, and I went in the other day, and they had scrap iron for clearance for like $17, and
Oh wow, that is really good.
I didn't pick them up because I was just like, hey, I'll come back and get it.
I think that.
And then I came back and it was,
It was
gone.
gone.
Yeah. I was like, $17 is a good price for a $40 figure. So, because it comes with a bunch of stuff anyway. It's hard to explain to people who don't know, but yeah.
Sit tight.
And
There you go.
but I did get this, Elliot. We're just the topic of conversation.
Nice.
You know who that is, right?
Yes, sir. That's the top. That's the top sergeant right there.
Yeah.
That's
Elliot was talking about him, so I figured I'd whip it out here. And I got
Hey.
her.
Yeah, I got her too. Yeah.
So anyway, I missed out on the $17 scrap iron. So
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Weapon.
Yeah, he was 17. Shipwreck was 8. Rock and Roll was 8. But for some reason, man, there's a lot of stuff on. I guess because they're doing their reset at Walmart, and I guess there's a lot of stuff on clearance. But I was surprised, man. I was like, man, it looked like there was a revolution happening at Walmart. I was surprised. I thought I was going to see some beyond. I'm not going to say it. I was going to say something.
Do it.
No, I'm not like you, Michael.
Yes, you are,
No,
Elliot.
I'm not.
You're so much like me,
I'm not like
and
you.
you love it.
I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from you.
There's so much stuff coming out I want, but I have to pass up, and our
you see-
Walmart stinks anyway. They don't hardly get anything in.
Same here. We get the same thing over and over again. Did you see that they put out that Wolverine and Grey Hulk, Mr. Fix-It from that one Wolverine cover that John B. Summit did?
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I haven't seen it around, but
that's pretty dope. No, I haven't seen it around either. It's everything's online now, man. You never see anything at the stores anymore, and if you do, it's like a. I've been looking at Airborne a lot, but I keep looking at them and I keep looking at them. But I'm not sure I like them that much.
Yeah, there's a few of them coming out that I'm like, I just wish they'd slowed it down. It's like, man, you could stop churning out all these figures. You could save a few for a little later, and
Right.
they're just going to run through the original line. Yeah, exactly. And then I don't know. It's one of those things I just can't keep up with all the stuff that's coming out, and I'm like, dude, I'm 50 years old, and I'm like, I feel bad for collecting sometimes, and then I'm like, well, you know.
If you enjoy it, I know recently trying to make some space and clean some things out, but you know you can do that so you can get some new stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I agree with that, and I did this at the same time. I just, I feel guilty. I don't know why, and I leave it alone.
You're a grown man spending money on toys.
Shut up, Michael.
Well, if you're gonna put it that way, Mike. If you put it that way. I'm sorry, Amy. Go ahead.
I mean, if someone you cared about didn't have food and you were kind of like, oh, okay, I can either buy this person I care about a hamburger, or I can go get myself 2 more of these same action figure just so I can have 3 of them and they'll look pretty next to each other, then I think maybe you might need to pray about your priorities a little bit. Like it might be in an unhealthy place for you.
Nonsense.
It's not that bad. It's not.
No, it's not. For me, it's a lot of it's. There's a
You're
lot of
speaking crazy talk.
Absolutely, I'm not going to take my wife out to dinner. You're crazy. I
need to lose weight anyway.
I find it super energizing from a creative place, like doing all the kit bashing and playing around, like this character. I got one of those scrap irons, and I put one of those heads from one of the ninjas from Marvel Legends.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks awesome. Look at him. He looks like
making customs is so much fun, though. Oh, look at him, right?
Oh, what is that?
It's a kit bash. I took a couple different figures and I put them together and made up a new guy.
Whoa, that's cool.
And now I want to make this.
Art.
Now I want this guy to be in a story. Who is this guy? I don't know.
You should do a drawing
Skelly
of him.
Pool.
No, stop it. Stop it.
What?
How dare you? No Deadpool in my life. The microphone's right in my face.
It's not
Yeah,
Deadpool.
man.
It's Skelly Pool.
Hey, Elliot, did you ever see the G.I. Joe Retaliation movie?
Retaliation?
Yeah, that's the
one.
The one with
Dwayne Johnson? Yeah.
Yeah, The Rock and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you've seen the General Hawk figure, right?
Yeah.
General Hawk.
Oh, you think it looks like that, like him?
No. I was just gonna let me see if I can get that on screen. I don't know if it'll show very well.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, nice.
Doggone it.
If you put your hand right next to it, it should come into focus more.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Carnation.
Let's see. Nah, it's not focus for some. Anyway, it's a Bruce Willis head. I'm gonna put it on my Hawk.
Oh, you know what I have? Because I got one of those. When I went to Joe Fest last year. I picked up one of his Valaverse guys. And I think he's called Bone Crusher or something like that. And I turned him into. I made him into what's his name? Into Joe Colton, based on that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
sweet.
And I was like, oh, that'd be fun. So now he's already bald. I said, let's go. And he kind of looks like Bruce Willis.
And then I took the what was it? The roadblock. You know that roadblock that's in classified that has the black shirt with the weird camo.
Yeah, the Target exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. That one. I put my Black Adam Dwayne Johnson head on that and made him like
That's
the
cool.
G.I. Retaliation.
That's cool.
It's not the same outfit, but it's it works, I guess.
So I took the scrap iron head with Tiger Force hat, Recondo hat.
Yeah.
And I made a pirate out of this guy. So I want to paint something on him, but I'm not sure yet.
Cool.
So I thought he was pretty cool, like a modern day pirate guy.
Arr.
And then I did this. I took one of my extra shipwreck heads, and I put it. I purchased the helmet separately at a loose.
Oh, cool.
So I made Breaker out of that guy.
Oh, so you just like found random like accessories and stuff for these and put them together?
Well, this was supposed to be the Breaker helmet that came with the guy on the bike, but I didn't like that Breaker figure at all.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is actually Falcon, the Falcon figure, and I put Lady J's camera thing on his back. I'm like, that's a good looking little Breaker guy. Breaker.
Yep.
Nice. That's great.
That was fun. And then the Valaverse weapon sets are pretty cool. So I put him, I upgraded him a little bit. And
I used to.
they're a great reference for it.
I used to make figures and stuff too. I'd get like action figures, and then but I'd like put sculpture on them and repaint them and everything. Do stuff like that.
I gotta show this to you, Kev, team.
Deep. Oh, you look. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like kind of expensive. I missed out on that.
Yeah, they're expensive, really expensive now online.
Yeah, the value is going shooting straight up on them right now.
So I took that extra Black Widow head and I put it on the old school Scarlet body. And I made her into I put a rogue jacket on her. That's one of my most deeper kit bashes. I actually boiled and popped a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And I made her into Cover Girl. So like, oh yeah, she's hanging out with Clutch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make one because she's way too expensive now. I missed out.
She wasn't that attractive. She didn't look like a
Yeah.
model. She looked like Joan Rivers. It was weird.
Yeah, they gave her short hair instead of long hair, and I mean, I guess more modern versions of her have shorter hair, but I always liked her with the long hair. So, I want the Wolverine.
I found a bunch of that's why I loved about Joe Fest. I found a bunch of stuff really cheap. Like I think I got Snake Eyes with Timber. I got it for like $10 at Joe Fest. I couldn't believe it. I was like in box and everything. How can you say no to that? You got to take it with you.
Yeah,
I could say no to that.
Michael, because you don't care about this, okay? This is not your hobby. This is my hobby.
I know. I was waiting for Mike to pop in. It's like, well, enough of that. We don't talk about it here.
Enough of your nerdy crap
Exactly.
about G.I. Joe.
Goofy
Shut your
nerds.
mouth, man. Shut up. Don't care. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting a new iPad though, Mike.
Oh yeah.
I think the new one comes out this month in May.
Ooh.
And I think it has like an OLED screen now or some nonsense.
What?
Because I'm noticing that this one is starting to. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the files are getting too big in Procreate or what. But it loads. It has to load a file now every time I open it. And it takes about 20-30 seconds before it finally. And I'm like, I think it's starting to. I'm gonna have to stack everything up and get something new. What is that?
Has anybody had any work with their iPad Pro by chance? If you have an iPad Pro, has anybody had any work on it done to it?
No, I haven't.
Android.
Costin,
Because-
what have you got there?
Destro.
My charge port is busted.
Oh no.
Oh,
If it does wireless charging, that might still work.
Let me
Yeah.
see. I don't know if I have that or not on my iPad Pro. I'm not sure.
I know a
Costin's
lot of-
frozen, trying to show off his Destro, and he froze.
I just see a torso. What happened?
Because it was too cool for the camera.
It looks like it might be the O-ring
See the
Destro. Is that what it is, Elliot? You see it?
yeah, that's an O-ring.
Yeah, an
Oh,
O-ring.
give me your blood. Why are all your guys?
I was getting ready to
murdered?
say he's mutilating his fingers.
What have
He's
you
got a
done?
thing. Look at that.
I got all
None
the
of them have
pieces
lower
for him.
torsos.
What did you do with? What happened?
I got these from a dealer at a convention, and what happened is, you know how they get old, these little rubber band pieces in the middle that hold
Yeah.
them together,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
get dried up and they fall apart, so you get brittle. So he told me if I go to Home Depot, I could just buy those little O-rings,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I can
yeah.
just reattach them. 'Cause they got, look, they got a hook. See, like a hook.
Yeah, those
So
those
I
are
could just-
awesome.
So
Yeah, I
he
have
gave me
a
the
box of-
pieces.
Yeah.
So look what I got. I've never had them before. I just found like I got
Oh, that's
Commander.
a great.
and then
Oh,
I got,
hey! Take that. Hold the Cobra Commander back up there just for a second. The Cobra Commander, the hooded one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, just aside. The company, one of the companies that are making the GI Joe figures, Super 7, won't make that figure because they said it looks like the KKK.
Oh,
Does that look like a KKK hood?
No,
No.
Not at all.
that looks like Cobra Commander. That's what
Yeah.
that looks like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a cult leader. That's what that is. That's perfect.
His nose isn't big enough.
Look at sizzle chest.
I
I mean,
just figured you guys would get a little laugh out of that.
KKK. Yeah, I got kick quick.
Well, you know, he
Quick
is
kick.
the bad guy.
Yeah,
Well, that is true.
I know.
the right side.
I remember when I was a kid, everybody was like afraid of the evilness of Skeletor. I'm like, yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's supposed to be evil.
Yeah.
You know,
If he
look,
looks-
Remember,
We object that the bad guys are KKK.
You made bad guys worse with the KKK hood.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I love Destro, man. That is
Destro.
that one
Yeah,
in
he's always
particular.
been one of my favorite designs, dude.
And that particular figure, as a matter of fact, that iteration of him, he's got that weirdly, like, his what do you call like an uncanny face? Like he's
Uncanny Valley.
yeah, because he doesn't have that he doesn't have like any real expression on there. The
Mm.
cartoon messed him up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He was scary like that.
There we go. See, that's what he's
Yeah,
supposed
that's
to look
great.
like.
That's great. Oh, look at those! Looks like that's a perfect sci-fi bad guy.
Yeah, I
love
know, man. Look at that
love
hair. They got that hairless chest, but he's got that nice open V. showing
Yeah,
his
man.
manly
That's
chest. with
that's
down.
Khan. That's Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's got the collar. Wrath of Khan, man.
Khan.
God.
From
Man,
We
he
are
was so
one
good.
big happy Starfleet.
with my last breath, I spit.
Yeah. He's like, you won. He's like, but he vexed me. He vexed me, and I shall have
Oh,
it.
darn it.
At night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great,
I don't
man.
know.
The pants.
I don't know about that hooded thing. That seems like nonsense.
But then
Yeah, Ricardo Montalban did such a great job on that movie.
Yeah, he was awesome.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Carlo Montalban. Oh, I seen
You know
him in a
they sh-
movie. Where
Ricardo.
he plays a nice guy.
Yeah, no, he is supposedly genuinely a very nice guy.
Yeah.
quite bad.
Sundial.
Did he pass away?
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
He was in
Leads
Spy Kids.
forever, my heart.
He was in Spy Kids.
Nine
The
by
one-
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a wheelchair. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rich Corinthian leather.
Oh,
Man.
So
I think Antonio Banderas should have reprised that role.
oh,
he
which
should have
one?
been.
What for
He
Khan?
should have been Khan. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no,
sounds
no.
just like him.
We decided that Benedict Cumberbatch, or whatever his name is,
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
I liked him in that movie.
Cumberbatch.
I liked him fine in that movie. I like Cumberbatch a lot, though.
Yeah.
That was
He's-
just a dumb movie.
I liked it.
Oh, I couldn't stand
I
it.
couldn't watch any of them.
That's what I don't understand about the Trekkie culture. I like, for me, the whole reason why I love Captain Kirk is because he wasn't Jean-Luc Picard. I hated Jean-Luc Picard.
Well, no, I mean that part was actually not bad. I mean, I thought the first one they kind of did the whole James T. Kirk thing okay, but
That was awesome.
the rest of it, I mean, I don't know. I kind of lost the vibe of it. And then when they tried to do the con thing, I just flipped off the TV.
You remember who played his dad? It was Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
was like his
He was
first movie
supposed-
role.
He was supposed to come back. They were talking about a fourth film, and he was going to come back, and they were going to do another alteration to the Kelvin universe. I liked them. I know I don't understand when I hear the arguments and people are like, "This is the dumbest Star Trek ever." I'm like,
Just teleport to Macon.
it's just they just brought Star Wars to Star Trek. That's all. It's nothing wrong with that.
I don't see why they felt the need to revamp the whole. Why they needed to revamp the whole universe. They never really investigated. They never really investigated that. Those.
I think they
early-
did it so that they could have the old universe and Spock, and it's all like, you know.
Well, I mean, they had.
you can't go back and have like new Spock and old Spock be the same actor, right?
No.
They didn't
Yeah, I think
they didn't
I
like
thought it was good.
William Shatner. They
I
hate
like
William
it.
Shatner.
I don't know what the hate is.
Like William
I don't-
Shatner, they dissed him. They showed a poster with all the captains from Star Trek, and it was
Yeah,
every
that was
captain from Star Trek except for Shatner wasn't on there
Yeah,
because he's too manly, the alpha male. They don't like that.
I guess. But Kirk is my favorite captain in Star Trek, and that's why I thought he was a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Time's up, by the way.
I love that about him.
Bah!
Yeah, he's great, man. Captain Kirk's the best captain, I think.
Did you hear that Chris Hemsworth, his recent critique of he said that
Oh
Marvel
yeah, Love and
effed
Thunder.
up, they effed up Thor. I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty fun. Good
He
for
said he
you.
became a character,
Well, he's
caricature of himself.
Yeah.
well. Shortly after it came out, he said something about very cryptically, and it was directed at Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done what Taika did or something like that. And I was like, oh, the honeymoon is over. And,
Well, you should hear the latest, man. It's he's very direct about it now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's saying that what Matt just said. He claims that he became a caricature of himself, and that he let them talk him into it, and he was getting tired of it anyway. But then he felt like he did damage to the character. I was like, whoa, look at that. The honeymoon is way over, bro.
Yeah.
Disney is in the trash right now. So
I
scary.
thought our time was up.
Oh, it's up. I'm done.
Oh,
Okay. Do that person thing you do.
Except I have to turn off my.
There's no kazoo. It can't really be over until there's a kazoo, right?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, we're
like
using
that
kazoos
here.
now?
I have to turn the color off. So you can
Mike
enter.
doesn't like that. He gets very grumpy.
Okay.
You can't use a kazoo,
Well, we don't want to make anyone sad. That's okay.
Yes,
Not like Rambo. Nothing is over. Nothing.
Dang it, why does the color come back on? I don't understand why the color comes back on when I turn the color off.
Oh, that's weird.
Wow, that's fancy, Mikey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'll be right back.
Your Wolverine's gonna have knee problems in the future.
Oh,
With all those tangents, of course.
That'll drive him crazy. Him, his OCD. Oh, that looks cool.
Mike makes me want to. Ah, cool. Chippy, chippy, chippy.
They were
yeah, I
fun.
like it.
I like it.
Hey. Wow.
And so we're waiting.
Oh, I wonder what he's going to go do.
Just waiting.
Well, I guess we can keep drawing, right?
Yep, that's what I say.
Okay. All right. Back to the drawing board. Quite
He didn't say you
literally.
couldn't, so
That's all right.
he just said it was over. It was
Didn't say what?
I'm
Nothing.
embarrassed.
Get back.
What's happening here?
I got it.
Nothing.
What are
It's
you
a
people
mutiny.
talking about?
You ever see
Nothing.
Mutiny on the
Mutiny.
Bounty?
Just
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
you didn't see anything.
We weren't sure how long you were going to be away, so we thought we'd just keep drawing while
You
you
like
Oh,
gladiator
I
movies,
see
Joey.
how you are.
It's totally not cheating.
Bunch of cheaters.
I have a question for you guys.
What?
The new Gladiator movie.
Uh-huh.
I was uninterested until I heard Denzel was in it.
I didn't even know.
They're doing a sequel to the Gladiator movie with
Yeah.
to have Russell Crowe, of course. 'cause he's
Does
dead.
he play as an Italian?
I don't think it has Russell Crowe.
His character's dead.
Right. Do we get
Denzel's in it?
flashbacks of Russell Crowe?
He'd really have to work out for that movie.
Quintus Centilius Gluteus Maximus.
Or at least he'd have to lose a lot of weight. I meant to say lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, just go carnivore.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't tell you how much I despise his Zeus in Thor. I
Oh,
so
that's
wanted to
hilarious.
strangle him.
That was hilarious, his Zeus.
Oh, I hated it.
Oh,
It's like
man.
Mario as Zeus.
That was hilarious. His body falls from that platform.
It's a Mario, and I throw a thunderbolt up your ass.
I was cracking up, man, when he fell from that little platform. I was like, oh, I was crying.
Woohoo!
Little chubby body.
I know they should fire, or they should get rid of Chris Pratt and let Russell Crowe do the Mario voice.
Are we actually supposed to be done, or are we just continue?
Yeah, we're done.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
sitting
don't know
around
who's cheating.
and I
Who's still
suck.
cheating?
Why are you still drawing, Mike?
Because it's color. I'm already disqualified.
Oh, I can color
I
it?
was getting ready to point it out. He pointed it out.
I'm disqualified because I
Well,
can't, I can't turn my color off for some reason.
Oh, no.
Well, that's why you're trying to do it.
Just
I get it.
imagine what it would look like in gray, right?
You know what? I think there's if I turn the colors actually down on each panel instead of turning them off, it's so much more fun. All right, let's try this.
I can't get Reflector to work again, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
There. Now it counts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Requalified.
Is he cutting his arm too? Or?
He's cutting through Wolverine's gut, and then he's cutting his head off.
Is it like cryogen first, right? Because he chops like.
Yeah, I think Wolverine won that one.
Yeah.
He won that
Great
fight.
children's
No,
comic.
Warlock.
Yeah, it's the way it goes. All right, now we saw Amy's, and now we saw Kevin's,
Yeah, you saw my craptacular.
and Matt. You barely did anything.
Well, I did I didn't finish drawing it here, but
Yeah.
That's a nice
That'll
sketch.
do.
Wait, what?
That qualifies. Should show that one.
That's
Yeah,
a very
there
nice sketch.
I'm just
How
doing
do
this
you
to sell.
transfer
My
that
Deadpool.
over to the comic cover? Do you trace it or do you just redraw? Oh, clever.
Yeah, carbon transfer.
We can't summon it. Okay.
It's the old transfer paper tech trick.
Nice.
I learned that in commercial art class.
Everyone knows.
Still works.
All right.
Skilled.
All right, and Melissa. where's
I'm
yours?
sorry. My connection kept breaking up. I had
is
to
it?
post in the draw along.
Okay.
She's breaking up, Captain.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that one. I don't know. We'll just figure it out.
Yeah, we can always put it during.
And we don't get to see yours again, Elliot?
I can't get it to activate again.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we all
More.
remember it. It was so
Mhm.
iconic.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Believe it. Believe it.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
All right then. Let's go to the drawing.
Okay. Oh, it's so fun.
Like the cryogen.
Blacklist Universe.
I mean, I could post it in the draw along if you want.
Hey, there you go.
Oh no, Elliot's dog.
There's a thought.
I really don't want to, but
Yeah.
the cool
Hey,
thing out there.
don't put in any more effort than you have to, Elliot.
I don't like it. How do I?
That's
Well,
kind of par for the course.
It's not whether you like it, it's whether
we
Yeah,
like
God forbid I enjoy what I'm doing.
God
Do you
forbid.
If you think of your what are you trying to get? Are you trying to kill the shadows? Yeah, they drove up and in or something.
Space for Rent says Elliot's dog ate his tablet.
She's here. She's here.
Did he put it down like Christy? Oh no, sorry.
That's funny.
That's bad.
I like that, Matt. I like it.
Thanks.
He doesn't look like Wolverine though. He looks like a tall man.
I like
in
his hair.
cotton.
See what happens when you like the character from the movies? He's totally not the character from the comics.
Yeah.
No, this is he
All right.
is the character.
Oh no, no.
Where's that? Sure.
Yeah.
Where's the draw along at?
It's right.
Oh,
It's in the Discord.
Oh, forget it.
Bring it up.
It's what?
Send it
I
to
don't-
me on Facebook.
Thank you.
So
No.
lazy.
I don't know how to do the stupid Discord.
Yes, you do.
Well, Mike's got it up on
You
his.
have a Discord.
On,
I know. I
He
don't know how
has
to
a
use it.
Discord, that's right.
oh, you're trying to upload. Well, you could send it to Mike. However, messaging works best for you. I don't know.
I don't think I can send it that way either. I don't.
Another one.
And
Uh-oh.
I've never accessed my Facebook on my iPad.
Oh.
Oh well, that's good. We're keep it moving.
Are you sending it to me on Facebook or not?
Over here, bro.
I can't. I don't have access to my Facebook. I don't remember my account stuff for my iPad.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay, Elliot's just giving up.
But
I
we
am-
remember it was a very cool drawing and it had very nice inks.
And Mentos.
I can't find where my page was. Where's?
Or I can send it to you on Instagram.
You can send it to him on Instagram.
Somebody else post it. I don't have time for this. All right, here we are. Thunder Rat. Oh wait, no, we got to go look at Lester. Here we go.
Wow, fancy.
Ah, she made him smoking. Marvel said that's a no-no.
Yeah, I know. You're being big trouble with Joe Quezada.
But they had him
Isn't
stop smoking.
there a lot of murder in the books?
Yeah.
Yes, but that's okay. Smoking, however.
How dare you be reasonable? Logic.
That might influence kids to smoke. It's okay to influence to kill.
All right, there's Melissa's.
Very cool.
Now she's one of the pros, so you can't pick her for the pros pick. All right, going back to the top. Thunder Rat.
Very cool. So cool.
Looks like Deadpool's too fast for Wolverine to cut his feet off.
He looks pretty happy about it. He's like, yeah. I jumped out of the way.
Hey, did you know Elliot's going to be at Yancey Street Comics South?
Really?
What? He's not.
That's
putting
just
it
down
on
the
his
street.
Yes, sir.
And a couple thousand miles away.
All right, next up we have Doug Smith. Here's the regular one.
Well, see, that's how Wolverine would look, Mike, if you wanted him to be accurate. He'd look like a midget.
No, he wouldn't. He's 5'4". He's
Yeah, exactly. See, a midget.
You're not exactly King Kong yourself, man.
Yeah, but I'm not 5'4". Gosh dang.
All right, here is the animated.
Oh, I like the border. That's fun.
Oh, that's nice.
Next up, we have Alma Rules, Juan Soto. My art shows what Mike wants to see on the movie. Wolverine slicing Deadpool up? Am I missing something? Am I supposed to understand that?
Yeah.
He's standing at a girl.
I wasn't the one that was complaining about Deadpool all night. That was Elliot.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he did.
Yeah, that was Costin Elliott, I think.
Yeah. All right. Alamo Rules wants to show you his new Grendizer with Mazinga. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not watching.
Well, all right.
All right. You can go watch that on that thing later.
Well, okay.
Rod, you picked the fine time to leave me, Lucille Cull, Exile of Advice. I don't know what this has to do.
But it's a nice
exactly. What is all that? What?
You know, guys.
Those are rules.
Exactly.
Maybe
just because Aaron breaks them doesn't mean you get to.
Sheesh. All right. SC Spider says, "Be kind. I've not drawn like this in 10 years and forgot how to draw halfway through." Mike says, "Men have bulges."
What?
Don't forget the bulge. That's great.
I like that.
I was just saying, in Alpha Core, he was drawing everybody like Ken dolls, and it's like,
oh,
I mean, worse than Ken dolls in a couple of the panels. It was like, you know, more like lady bits.
Oh boy! But they weren't ladies.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, you don't have to be like, whatever. I don't know. Thank you, SE Spider. Very, very nice. What this kit bash? Is it use fire?
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Oh, Frankenstein. That's awesome.
That's pretty bashy. That's
a G.I. Joe Frankenstein.
Frank Lightyear. All right. That looks like the body of Buzz Lightyear and Frankenstein head. I got these 3 from Walmart, very cheap. First one for 18, next one for 12, and the lady for 9.
Oh, nice.
Who is that?
Yeah, all that stuff was on clearance.
It was on
man.
clearance, Clarence.
Yep.
What's your clearance, Clarence? What's your vector, Victor?
Victor?
Roger.
All right, Roger. And Snicked Punk. Is that Clint Eastwood?
I don't know what it is. It looks very weird. Who is this? Who's sharing their
Elrod.
Oh,
That's
Elrod.
crazy.
Okay.
And Elrod finally actually draws Wolverine reaching for his keys, and his life is changed. Snicked.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think his life has changed because he has healing factor.
Yeah.
That's true.
Still gotta be a pain
Yeah,
that you never forget.
that's true. He's had worse though. All right. Pros picks. Picks your pros.
Oh boy, that's
Let's start with you.
Who?
Wait, has everybody been voting? Is the vote thing up and active?
Oh,
Yeah, the vote thing's up.
The poll thing.
I put up the poll thing. I've been putting up
Okay.
the poll.
All right. So Melissa, who is your pros pick for the evening?
My favorite is Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. All right. Who is next on the screen? Kevin.
okay. Who did the one with the Wolverine slashing the throat of Deadpool? Or something of Deadpool?
I mean, Wolverine slashing Deadpool into little pieces.
Yeah, well, whatever that is. Yeah.
Juan Soto.
Yeah, that's my vote right there.
Okay. Cossin.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go. Oh wait, what's the one where the bottom one? What's the bottom one?
Juan Soto, or you mean Elrod down here?
Juan Soto's look good. And they're really good ones. I'm gonna go with what's the other guy who did the funny the animated one?
The which one? The
The
animated? Where are you punching in the balls?
Spider?
SC Spider.
That's a good one too. And then the other one was the one with the Wolverine's a runt. He's like super small. The cartoonist.
Join one? Nice.
I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, that one. Doug?
Just pick one, Matt.
Oh man.
One.
I know, right?
Can you click on the Juan Soto's one? I just want to see what it looks like close up.
Are y'all almost there?
Oh, that's good. And then the other one, can you click on the other one again? The cartoony Doug's cartoony.
Matt, I hate you.
Elliot, did you send me a picture?
Oh man, you're so good. I think this time I might go with the Doug one.
I did,
even
but
though
you
I
didn't
do
see
like
it.
Juan Soto.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Sorry.
Who are you going with?
Doug.
I'm gonna go with Doug.
Okay, how about Jarakumonga?
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto. Okay. Amy.
Oh, well, let's see. First of all, glad to see Dragons Against Spider Camera. Really cool.
Yeah,
I love
looking
seeing new
good.
people coming in and sharing their art, and it was a really great style. Doug is always amazing. He always is, and I love his interpretation of Wolverine. It was really funny. My favorite overall, though, is the Thunder Rat drawing. That's such a cute little Deadpool with his thumbs up and looking happy. So I think that's my
Alrighty,
favorite.
Jeff.
Also.
Thunder Rat.
All right. I'm
No,
gonna go
wait,
Thunder Rat
wait,
too.
wait,
Nope,
wait.
too late.
Wait,
And
nope,
Thunder
nope.
Rat, you are the pros pick. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yay. It was robbed.
Oh,
You voted. All right. Let's see who won tonight. Let's put these in order. Let's put Matt at the bottom because he didn't finish anything. And the results tonight. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. That was unbalanced. In last place, tied for last place, Melissa, Muppet Babies Wolverine Lester, and Matt, Steven Seagal's personal trainer, Carson.
Oh man, personal trainer.
Coming up just shy of a medal tonight, Amy, Muppet Babies Deadpool Lester.
okay. All right.
The peanut butter medal in third place with 24 points. Kevin, director of Deadpool versus Steven Seagal movie trilogy, Sharp.
Uh-huh.
The silver medal tonight goes to Elliot Fernandez.
Yay!
And with a whopping 36 points, gold medal tonight goes to Mike Big Meanie Miller. I don't know who that is, but it sounds kind of like me. Congratulations, everybody.
It's about time.
No speeches tonight. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, gosh, that's about it, isn't it?
Juan Soto says Elliot was robbed.
Who's Rob? Elliot.
It's your show, dude. You can invite on whoever you want.
All right.
Rob.
Well, thanks everybody for being here.
Yeah.
Kind of early tonight. Wow. How did we get away with this? It's only 2.5 hours in. And the
Really?
show's over.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
I know, me too.
We stuck to the.
And I got a whole
For
drawing
the
done.
time limit, I actually started it on time and ended it on time and all that kind of stuff.
I came in late.
So
Ugh.
weird. I don't want to hear your excuses, Kevin.
No, I just said I came in late. Comparatively speaking. I'm always late. I know.
I know. What's wrong with you?
I'm
Don't you
just
wanna
glad
talk?
that you're feeling better and here with us. That's awesome.
yeah.
Very proud of you.
Yeah. I'm glad
All
to
right.
be
Well, thank you, everybody. Anybody got anything to say before we bid adieu to the fans?
Oh
Thanks so
yeah.
much, everyone. God bless you guys.
Thank you. And no, Tron 3's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I think that's a new movie. So I hope
Yeah.
you enjoy it.
Buy
I'm
my
looking
book.
forward to it.
Nobody thinks
Very
about
good.
it. Buy my book.
Good night, everybody. God bless us, everyone. We're leaving.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.